Imagine if a plane goes into the Twin Towers.
Mustard!
Oh, they can just kill him.
Pedersen!
Yo, boy,
That's not the question!
I'm not saying don't flog Mbappe. Flog him.
Exactly!
This is what the Man U fan has become.
I'm getting nervous.
Oh, you thought I was
I'm
putting
getting
out-
nervous.
no, no.
What's up, people? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the No Silence podcast. I go by the name of Folajimi. I'm one of your hosts, your AI guru, in case you're interested in that. I got you. I want to introduce
Uzoma, aka Uzi, aka Mr. No Silence. You know the vibes. Let's go.
and
500, you know what it is, baby.
For the GOAT.
Let's
yeah.
go.
So the No Silence podcast, we talk about music, sports, entertainment, culture in general. We're quite fluid. So we're cousins, and we basically have these conversations off camera. We decided why not start recording. So subscribe as well. Let's give us feedback in the comments.
Subscribe.
So to kick us off,
Subscribe.
all
that good shit.
we start our intro with a lyric. So this week's lyric is gonna be from 3500 for the GOAT. Let's go.
Alright. You guys will know this lyric, but
Of
if you know
course.
it, just sing along. See, it's too easy to write a song about how my dad raised me. Because I'm looking in the mirror and my dad made me. A real top boy, I just can't play the victim. Been living my life as a kingpin. I'm calm with the heat in the kitchen. I was a young boy. Mom told me what my name really means.
And the power just kicked in.
I found my way home. Then I saw my granddad's name on a gravestone, the same as mine. Already dead, nothing to fear. I've been here for time.
Reincarnated.
Chief SK sipping on palm wine. Every day I laugh. These niggas are online. Another one here.
Today,
They
gone
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Dick riding for some likes.
And a follow.
Yeah, fair play. So do you want to tell them what who that is and what's the name of the song?
You don't know that's the greatest rapper of all
Yeah.
time.
If you don't know,
If you don't know, that is
you don't
who.
deserve to know.
Let me tell you for real.
Hold on, before you say it, drop your comments who you think it is.
Yeah.
Let us know. Let's see and tell us if you're correct.
Yeah, fine.
But like, this is the greatest rapper of all time. If you don't think it's the greatest rapper of all time, you should think it's the greatest rapper of all time. Because he's the greatest rapper of all time.
Facts.
We're talking about Chief Skepta. You know, that song is Bullet from a Gun. My God, what like that album? That album is just a special album. But that song in particular, that's a 10 out of 10 song. That's a 10 out of 10 song.
And
for
10 out of
real.
10 videos.
But the
real.
video fantastic. Man.
Like,
Video
oh mate, like I
But
could
if
go
I'm
on about
gonna
Skepta
hurt,
forever, man. You know
When he realized he wasn't a goat, it was just your
shit.
Shit, let's
Like-
go. Okay, so we can only kick off this podcast with one topic. In case anyone has been sleeping, or in case you're watching this in the future, the GOAT, the greatest rapper of all time,
The greatest rapper of all
the
time.
real greatest rapper of all time, just dropped another album. So GNX by your boy K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, Kung Fu Kenny. You get me? So I want to kick us off. Hot takes, rating of your album.
GNX.
Yes, after 10.
I think I'm gonna give it a 9.
Damn. Okay.
Nine.
What about you? 9.
9.
Fairs. I'm an 8. I'm an 8. I love GNX. Don't get it twisted, but
No, that's fair enough. 8 is
It's gonna be a harsher critic.
you get me,
By all
fam. You
means,
get me,
yeah.
fam.
I mean, I saw. Do you see what Pitchfork gave it? Like
Yeah,
6.
but like,
fuck Pitchfork.
Fuck Pitchfork.
But like,
yeah,
for
yeah,
real,
yeah.
like-
For real, fuck Pitchfork.
Like-
And
gave
like,
Ice
stop.
Spice.
Reveals,
You
bro.
gave
But you know-
Ice Spice album 7.
Yeah.
And do you know the worst part? The
fuck
person
with
that
that.
actually
I fuck
does.
that particular-
No, but the person that
particular
he
he
always
always fucks up,
always
you know,
does
is-
Kendrick's album, and he probably has something
yeah,
against
there's an
Kendrick.
issue.
So you know they're compromised.
Oh, there's somebody.
They're compromised.
there's a
The guy that's doing it,
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
compromised.
Oh, I don't know about
compromised.
this Kendrick, but he generally.
No, but that
his
guy
ratings
in
are
general,
bad.
He's compromised. He's compromised for
Yeah,
sure.
Fair. And the review itself was,
I'm not even
It's
going to
just, like,
dignify his
crazy,
name,
man.
Yeah, that's fine.
but
man.
just know he's
Look,
compromised.
man, I can't lie to you. Ever 616, I knew people were compromised. Like, it's all good. Like, I expect people to be like. There are loads of people that are compromised.
If you act feeling compromised.
Like, I's compromised more ish. Like, I know the guys that are compromised.
it's
Ish
clear to
compromised. I think
Ish-
Ish is
Ish-
just.
Ish-
I
Ish-
don't
Ish-
think Ish is compromised.
It's a lie hater. I can't
This
lie.
is just a real hater, and I love him
It's
for
a
that.
lie hater.
He's a
I can't
real
lie.
hater. More is compromised.
100%.
More is
Yeah,
1000%
100%.
compromised. But Ish is just a real hater, and I respect real haters, man. Real hate. Like they deserve. There's a
Like
place in
Kendrick said,
society for real
biggest
haters.
hater.
Like, do you know
Why
what I
not?
mean? And I like Ish for that because Ish is not out here dick riding the other side. Do you know what I mean? He's just a hater.
And the thing is that, like Kendrick said, they don't hit him, they hit what he represents.
Yeah, the man he
You get
represents.
me?
The man he represents.
So,
For sure.
like
sure.
guys who hate the man he represents
For
will
sure.
obviously, feel like the other side. So
For sure.
Facts.
it is what it is.
Facts.
But I think that album was amazing. I think the timing of it was amazing. It's on track to do apparently 225k, 100k more than Honest Nevermind. Apparently,
I'll let you
in the first week, apparently it was tracking on track to do that. So
I mean,
I think that's one of the worst things.
That's great, but I actually don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's one of the worst things that's ever happened in like music consumption. Like all this like first week sales being like so like mattering more. Obviously, I know they've always been
No, I'm happy for him.
Back up the
academics.
No, I'm happy
on
for him.
Stream yesterday saying like, and I'm gonna paraphrase, right? He was basically saying that, yo, Drake, you're messing up because you're doing this whole Sue UMG stuff, giving Kendrick free promo. That when I know Meek Mill's about to drop, like I'm silent until the first week sales numbers drop, and then when the sales drop, when his first week sales drop, then I'm like, fuck nigga, you can't do that. Academics on stream saying this stuff. Like, I'm telling you, it's a conversation that's being had around the industry about how the attachment of first week sales and sales in general.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's
I saw that. I saw where they pinpointed it.
Let me say what it's diluting the listing experience. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
It completely
it's
takes
not
away
important.
from it. Completely takes away.
Not for me personally.
It shouldn't.
Not for us. No. But you have to understand that when I'm talking about,
But,
I'm
like,
talking about us.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm talking
the
about
conversation,
the passive
it
listener.
weakens the
We're not
conversation
passive
in
listeners.
my opinion. It weakens the conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It weakens the conversation
weakens
because
the conversation.
it makes it look like it's no longer an art, like it's sport.
Let me
Like, do you know what I mean? Sports has already gotten to a point that like
everything's about numbers.
everything's
Yeah,
about
we talk
numbers,
about that.
and they've taken away the artistic factor of in
100%.
sports, and now they're trying to do that with music by tracking numbers and blah blah blah.
But
But
they've
they
been
did,
tracking
but they
numbers,
did pinpoint
They've
it to
been
when
tracking
people started. No, it's not about the analytics and people tracking it. It's the fact that the layman, the average person, brings it up in the conversation, and it's just
and people-
irrelevant in my opinion. It's irrelevant. Like, I'm happy for the person if he does great numbers,
Exactly.
or not. But the truth is that like it has no bearing on my listening experience.
And people are
no matter
not
how
listening,
good it
but
was.
people
or
are
not.
also
But
not
there are a
listening
lot. But there are a
based
lot
off
of
your
people.
first week numbers. That's the conversation that's been having. I'm telling
Yeah.
you'll see it. Probably because you're not on social media as much as Chika and I. But I'm telling you that people are like, yo, you did 30k first week sales. I'm not listening to your album. You flopped. That's what I'm saying. That's mad.
Those people don't love music.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
They don't love music.
That's what I'm saying. But we're the minority.
But you just
That's
understand the
what
way
we're
we
minority.
consume music. There are a lot of those people
Yeah,
now,
there's more of them
and they
than
have a
us.
lot, and they have loud voices.
Literally, I remember having to go on LimeWire, download the MP3 file,
Bro,
find the artwork, rename some of the songs.
You're part of the old school.
like literally like, to get music. you get me, bro.
LimeWire,
You get me?
Audio
That
Mac,
pay, man.
that
Or
piff.
even copying CDs, like borrowing someone's CD and fucking, burning
Burning
CDs,
man.
burning
That's what I'm saying. We
CDs,
come from
man,
a different
literally,
era. We come from a different era.
But we old.
That's what I'm saying. You
Relax, man. I'm not old, man.
He
niggas
I mean,
old.
If he's saying he's old, then you definitely
I'm
old.
old.
You're the oldest
man.
here,
I'm
nigga.
younger.
This is old,
What
man.
do you mean?
First of all, by the same age, so calm down.
Whoa.
Same age, so calm down. By the same age, so
I'm
calm
not
down.
your age.
What do you mean? You're literally born in the
I was
same
born
year.
92.
And when was I born?
You are.
Niggas born in
We're the
2000
same age,
have
man.
voices and jobs. Please, we old.
Fair play.
Like, let's just
Fair play. But okay,
keep it
so
pushing.
Are we not gonna go through it?
among
We're not gonna go through it.
go through it.
Like, yeah.
That's
Oh, sorry.
yeah. That's my next question. So, your top 3 albums, top
Top
songs
songs.
on the album.
This is not a shortlist, right?
It's not the shortlist.
It's not the
shortlist. Yeah.
Top 3 songs will be.
And you can give 2 honorable mentions because it's that great.
If you want, I'm
if
just
you
gonna
want.
pick 3 because like I love
If you
every
want.
song on the album. Every song on the
Yeah.
album made a playlist.
Yeah.
So I love every song on the album. So I'm just gonna give you my top 3. No honorable mentions.
Okay.
Reincarnated. Facts.
Okay. Was that in order?
No.
No.
order.
Let's not do the order, please. Let's not.
No, I'm not. I was asking.
No, order.
I'm gonna do mine in order. We don't have to do yours in order.
TV off.
First.
Mustard.
Mustard.
And Luther.
Literally.
And
And
Luther.
Luther. Fair play.
That's a strong one.
Fair play.
Those are my top three,
But, like,
for sure.
Is it just me, or sometimes do you just find yourself shouting mustard?
Like, all the time.
Because I work from
All
home,
the
so
time.
like
All
all
the time.
So I just burst time.
You know what's crazy? I was in the office.
Especially after a meeting that would be too long.
I was in the office this time this week. And literally on the radio in the office, I heard mustard. Like that's
Really?
like no, but you know Kendrick is literally across all platforms. They're playing him all over the radio, bro.
Fair
And it's crazy because I
play.
don't listen to radio like
I don't
that
listen to radio,
unless
so
I go
I
into the
don't
office
know, yeah.
and they put on the radio in the office because
Fair
I don't
play.
know what the hell they
dope
be
that
playing
they
on the
put on the
radio.
radio.
That's dope,
Yeah,
actually.
they do because no one wants to work in silence, bro.
Shout out to your
Like
guys.
it's so.
I mean, I come from environments where we have to work in silence.
Oh yeah, nah.
So shout out
Nah,
to
we
that's
hate that.
really dope for you.
Canary
I've been working for 8 years with
Canary
my
Wharf
headphones.
Nah, we put it on in our office
That's
and
dope.
we just had mustard. I just had mustard. I was just like, yo, this guy is on another level, man. I'm
Literally, man,
listening to this guy in the
literally.
office with the most, like literally the most English people. Like that, you can tell like Kendrick Lamar might be a dessert for them or something. They don't know. They don't know what the hell. But like next thing you know, I just hear somebody in the office going mustard. I'm like, do you even know who Kendrick Lamar is?
But you know, British people love mustard.
Like, do you know what I mean?
They love mustard.
Oh, but yeah, that was
So you're
great.
giving them a slogan to go with.
Fair play.
Those are my top three. Yeah. Reincarnated, TV Off, and Luther. I love Luther, man.
Fair enough. And do in each of those songs, what do they mean to you personally? Why does
Reincarnated is like, yo, you literally embodied Park. I feel like I'm listening to Park, and I feel like you did it better than anyone has ever done it. The embodiment of Park, but you still kept the originality that is Kendrick.
Creative with it, man.
You
New
still kept
subject
the
matter.
storyline being about you, but I
Yeah.
could tell the spirit of Park was literally in you. Do you get what I mean? Do you get no tailor-made shit?
AI shit.
No AI shit.
Don't need
Like
AI
you get
for
me?
that.
You channeled him like on what's that shit called again? Avatar. When this guy be channeling all these things, like you channeled Park. That's why I love Reincarnated. Why I love Luther is because
It's a great song.
it's a great song. It's a great like R&B rap song that like I grew up on
It's
back
like,
in the
you know,
day,
reminded
like
me-
Busta and
Do you remember
Mariah
me of,
Carey.
actually? Reminded me of Loyalty.
Yeah,
On
he makes great like he
I
does
have a take about that.
no, but he
I
makes
mean,
he does make like great like R&B records.
literally.
Like, do you know what I mean?
100%.
But it took me back to like the
Busta
Mariah Carey and Busta Rhymes, just like what I grew up on, like you know,
Yeah.
like a complete song.
Yeah.
The rapping part complete. Like
Yeah.
you did the very best you could possibly do rapping on this song,
And then the
and you
vocal.
did the very best you could do singing, and it blended perfectly.
Yeah.
Like that is why I love Luther. And TV Off, my God, I feel like I'm in LA. I feel like I'm out. I feel like I'm in LA. I feel like I'm on the stage with you guys in the pop out. Like I'm dancing with you. I'm with Russell Westbrook. We out here just like getting it. And TV Off just makes me feel good. Like literally just makes me feel. It makes me want to start dancing. It makes me want to be happy. It makes me want to be with my friends. Like it makes me want to be around people when I hear it. Like you get what I mean. So I can listen to it with people because it just makes me want to like start moving. Like and it's like. Someone, I think I was watching something the other day as well. It was like it's the West Coast sicko mode because it has like two parts. But I was like, I love the both parts, bro. Both parts are like amazing for me. Like I love it, and I love the channeling of LA. Like he is LA, that is LA. That's an LA song. Do you get what I mean?
Like I said, I think he made it for LA, but it's just good music, so you don't have to be from
If
LA.
if you appreciate rap,
for LA,
like,
And he also had like a Biggie / East Coast reference in there when he said, "Ain't no kings in this rap thing. They siblings. One shot they disappearing." That's a bar from Kicking the Door in the 4/4. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, "Yo, you're paying homage to like New York."
There's a lot of homage that's paid all over this album, bro. Like little Easter eggs everywhere.
Squabble
Bro.
video.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy.
But yeah, those are my three.
First one, I mean, it's literally on me. The first one is on me, like Reincarnated. I think that's an amazing song. Like,
It's a 10 out of 10
man,
song.
it's a 10 out of 10 song, man. And
It's a
like,
10 out of 10
without
song.
going into too much detail, because I know we got loads to talk about, but like, I don't know if you guys caught, but like, obviously each verse is about like
Different artists.
different
and
artists.
the God and the devil.
Was him, yeah.
No, it wasn't
As
actually
Lucifer.
It was God and Lucifer.
No,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. It was God and
So it
Lucifer.
starts
And
off.
Lucifer
It starts
embodied
off as him because he
Yeah.
says the first line in that
My
is
present day,
my present
your
day,
schedule
bar. That's what I'm saying. But then he tells the story of Lucifer and God, and then at the end he says, "Oh, I rewrote the story of Lucifer to set like my people free.
Yeah.
You hear the last bar, man. It's crazy.
I just love the dialogue.
The dialogue.
It's crazy.
Have you
Because
seen
it's
the-
like,
It's like you like, but you like what?
you love what?
But you love what? It's like, no, I don't. I'm like, but you do though. We know you do. We know you do.
I can't lie to you.
And I
That
love,
part is so
I love the
deep.
self-awareness from him. I love that he knows he loves war. He knows he loves war.
Nigga loves
When it's like when the God is like, oh, tell me more. He said, I tried to push peace in the lane.
Tell me more.
I tried to push. No, I tried to.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Like, yo, bro.
You said, no, I don't. Yes,
Yes,
you
pushing peace and release stuff like Euphoria, bro.
No,
And
you fair. Meet the Grahams, bro.
Yeah, you
Listen,
can't.
anytime I listen to Meet the Grahams, I get like in a dark, like
100%.
like
Yeah.
Joker mood. Like, I feel like
But because,
shit up.
but you know the thing, because
He evokes moods out of people.
But
with his
because,
music,
bro,
which is
yeah.
crazy.
It's
but because
crazy.
we followed
Crazy.
Kendrick for so long, we know that he doesn't actually want to do that. That's why he's like I'm trying to push peace. It's like people like Drake and the industry pull it out of him.
you know, it's like
It's conflicted.
the way I
Yeah,
describe
I
Kendrick,
hear that.
like, you know,
Yeah, to people butterfly,
Yeah.
that dialogue.
Yeah.
I was conflicted.
yeah, wait, the thing about
Misusing my influence.
Misusing my influence.
see, the thing about
The
Kendrick,
powers of Lucian all around me.
The powers of Lucy.
Don't do entendre.
Like, come
I was
on.
double entendre. But yeah, I think the interesting about Kendrick is like for me. So when you watch a Dark Knight, you know that difference between Joker and
I just rewatched it. All three of them. I just rewatched it this week. Yeah.
So what the difference between Joker and Batman is so slim.
Oh, it's so slim.
Like,
Yeah.
It's so slim.
They're two. They're opposite sides of the same coin.
Oh, literally.
Yeah, the opposite sides of the same coin.
Shout out to
That is what
Harvey
Kendrick.
Two-Face. Shout out to
Yeah,
Harvey Two-Face.
my
Yeah.
guy. So that's what Kendrick does for me. Like
Yeah.
Kendrick has that Joker in him, but he's trying to be good. So he's trying to be Batman. But
Yeah.
occasionally,
But we
he goes
can
into Joker
tell.
mode.
But we
But
can tell
like,
because it leaks.
Yeah.
It leaks.
Yeah.
it comes out.
It comes out.
It's fine.
It comes out.
So second one. Yeah, Squabble Up. I can't lie to you. I really like Squabble Up, man. Like
You know,
that sample, like, and like I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
to live up to the hype of the snippet,
Fairs.
because we had so
Fairs.
much, like it exceeded.
So-
Yeah,
snippet.
I actually with
So
that.
I actually don't think it exceeded the.
Is that your hot take?
Yeah.
Is that your take? I think.
But like, it's an amazing song.
No.
So how can it
but
not?
like,
So
I
how can it
imagine-
not?
Nah.
If it's an amazing song, then how can it not?
Because for me, I imagine something a lot. Because obviously, I think that's the main part of the problem. Is that I imagine a certain thing.
Your expectation.
You know, not expectation.
Yeah, your expectation killed it.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
expectation killed it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying.
Look at what Barclays.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mike.
Like,
I'm just saying. It
and
didn't
then-
kill mine.
No, it
It didn't kill mine.
So-
First of all, I didn't think we were getting the song, so I can't lie.
Yeah. First of all, too.
It was very,
What's that?
no, honestly,
Bro?
honestly,
What's that?
honestly, when I first heard it,
Kendrick,
I
Kendrick,
didn't ever think we were getting the song.
Yeah,
So I didn't really have expectations for the rest of it.
Fairs.
I was just like, drop it. I don't really care what it was.
Fairs.
And then when I heard that, turn up the music,
Yeah,
makes me
dance.
move," I was just like,
That's cool.
that's crazy. And then I just
And
found
you
myself,
couldn't tell me
I just
the
found
state.
I was just like, yeah. I'm just like, yeah, this is a bop.
Squabble up.
Whoa,
Squabble up.
and look how we
Squabble up.
said, and you nigga couldn't tell me in the
Like,
trash
I was like, and like, I can't like after like ZZ, I didn't like snippets.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you get only a few snippets that I like only a few.
I know that's
like, maybe
really
like
true.
Nudie and Nudie's song Kid Cudi. That snippet was crazy with Playboy Cardi. But like, I don't really like snippets because ZZ really ruined snippets for me because I thought that was going to be one of the greatest songs ever.
Yeah, to be fair, I did
And it
think-
just ended up being so underwhelming. But I really enjoyed this one, and I feel like it's even harder when you drop a snippet of it.
100%.
I think it's even harder when you
Because
drop
he's
a snippet
and
of it.
also
to still for
the
the song to
original
still be
elements are
great.
still there. It still starts off with. I'm like, yo, that's still fire.
Like, I mean, the first part is fire.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knows it now. So everyone just, like, as soon as
Retarded.
everyone heard it, everyone was just
I
like,
was talking.
crazy. Life goes on, I need all my baby. Yeah. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Like, do you get what I mean? So, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Get
nah,
up,
I like
I get up
that.
from my
You know,
feet.
Squabble Up is one of my because I guess I
squabble up.
yeah. And then 3. This is where it's really hard for me, man.
Techie.
It's very techie. I'm gonna go with my heart, not my head. This probably change, but 3rd for me is probably Locked Down Mules.
Wow, that's surprising. So what was your top 3 again? Remind me of your top 3.
Luther,
Reincarnated.
I really wanted to put Luther in there. I love that song.
And yours is
I think mine is the first 3 track. No. So mine's Reincarnated.
Reincarnated.
Whack
and Whack That
Whack That
Mural.
Murals score.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I can't. And let me tell you what I have to do. Just quick one on Whack That Murals. I have to do Whack That Murals
As it should be.
as it should be.
Because that's why he's a great artist.
But I think you guys will appreciate that Whacked Out Murals has to be in there because to start off an album like that, you know when you heard that, you know that you went back. I was stuck on Whacked Out Murals for like 15 minutes. I was texting you guys from the airport.
For sure.
I was like, I was stuck on it. Yeah, to be fair, you said it.
I was like,
I can't move on because there was too many things. There was too many
I have to
things.
start this again.
For sure.
Literally,
I kept on rewinding for sure.
Yeah,
But before you even get to your third, the fact that you said that our three are different, you know that's a sign of a great artist. Because if we do the same with
And a
Dochi's
great
album, we list our top 3 from Dochi's album, you realize it will be like this.
Yes, 100%.
It will be different. And that's the sign of a great artist. If we all have the same best songs, I don't think that's a great body of work.
Yeah.
No,
I don't. No.
catered
I
for.
promise you.
I won't go
I don't
that
think it's a
far.
great. But no, I promise
go
you.
that
We
far.
can go through great
I won't go that
albums.
far.
We can go through great albums
I won't go that
and pick
far.
our top 3 from great albums, and you see all our top 3 will be different.
I
And
agree.
then you realize
We should do that
why
every
they're great albums.
Every episode we should do that, yeah. I agree.
So today is also JNX with those. Okay, so my top 3 is actually this is undisputed the best song.
Say
on the song. The Hot Part 6.
It's fantastic.
I love it for 3 reasons. One, it's obviously the continuation of the Hot series, which obviously we all love. You know,
I know what you're saying.
I know what he's going to say.
I know what his second is going to be.
Say
But
it.
say it, because I'm
Say
with
it.
you. I'm
Say
with you. Say
The
that.
second, this nigga didn't acknowledge Drizzy on the
At
song
all.
at all. He just
At
pretended like
all.
it didn't exist at all.
And
The
ignoring
subject matter had
someone will
nothing to
always
do with
be the
him.
most painful
Literally,
kind of thing you could ever do to anyone. Ignoring someone is worse than actually like insulting
Silent
them.
treatment is one of the worst things you can do to yourself.
Bro, it makes you feel so small.
Yeah.
When somebody
What's
ignores
that saying? Silence is the best answer for a fool.
Full, yeah. Silence is the best answer.
Facts. So yeah, Hot Part 6, and obviously third reason is obviously
the story of him and Top Dog and Black Hippie not working out.
And it being his fault.
When he said that,
It's
when he
his
said
fault.
that, it took me back.
Accountability.
But
Good accountability on
But be honest, we 3 of us, I cannot speak for the world. We knew that, right?
That it was his fault.
Yeah.
Not really.
I knew it. The minute he went to PG Lang, the minute he did Family Ties, and it was like PG Lang, roll again. I knew there was a new era. It was a whole new era.
Oh, I thought Black Hippie was dead long before that.
Long before that, bro. That's
Oh,
one-
no,
Long
because-
before PG Lang.
No. Because
No, yes.
Yes, I'm telling you. I
Yes,
listened to
even the song.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Nah, I disagree.
What are you
This is
talking
what I'm
about?
saying. This is what I'm saying,
The song
right?
was something different.
I'm saying because the story is not just about Black Hippie, it's also about
It
him
is
leaving
about Black
TDE.
Hippie, that's what he
No, it's
said.
also about him leaving TDE.
That's what his overall story is, but that particular
but
bar
listen to
was
what I'm
not.
saying.
No, but we're talking about the bar that he was talking about Black Hippie.
Yeah, but we're talking about the song.
No. We're just talking about the Black
I
Hippie
literally was talking about
bar.
the Black
We're just talking about the
Okay,
Black
fine,
Hippie
yeah,
bar.
but obviously,
And
I
how
can't
it
talk
was
about the
his
rest of the
fault.
song as
No,
well.
but that's what I'm saying. We were on that point talking
yeah,
about the
yeah,
Black
yeah, of
Hippie.
course, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll move on from it. But I'm just saying the Black Hippie point. I like the accountability that he had on it
yeah, of
when he
course,
said
yeah.
that it was his fault that
Yeah.
Black Hippie didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
some closure.
I think that
Closure for niggas.
as somebody who's a fan of Black Hippie, I was like, why didn't Black Hippie work, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing that comes to my head is like, I think Kendrick was just too big and he just got too busy.
Yeah.
And I
big.
think that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happened.
I know that is what happened.
I think
That's
that's
the
what
point I'm
happened.
trying to make, right?
Yeah, but that
Because
was
he says
a
that.
different
point.
No, it's a different point. But I'm saying it links to it. The reason why it didn't work, he said he wanted to test his abilities as a black executive. He says in the
Let's
song.
go with Black Hippie. That's why I left back to Black Hippie.
No, but this you need
That's
to understand.
why I
It's
left
a
TDE.
it's a story. First of all, Black Hippie doesn't
know,
work,
I
and
know
then he
that.
leaves
I know
TDE
that.
because obviously Black Hippie can't work if he's not in TDE. That's my point.
Black-
So it's all
it was long
interconnected.
before then. It was long
You're not
before
listening.
then.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
was
I'm
long
saying
before they, like,
that's why it's
the
all
gap is
encapsulated
wide.
in one. Not even just in one song, in one verse. The fact that Black Hippie didn't work and him leaving TDE. It's all it's all in the third verse, right?
Yes, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying they're interconnected.
Yes,
I'm just saying they're interconnected.
Of course,
I mean,
they
yeah,
are.
it's him.
Of course they are.
It's him having accountability and
Yeah,
going
of
through
course they
everything
are.
that was within
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm
control.
saying. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that's all.
so the Hot
sure.
Part 6 is number 1, and then the Reincarnated is number 2, obviously.
So reincarnated, we all.
Reincarnated is like
Yeah.
So I mean, I think
Which
that's
makes sense.
Undisputed.
Which makes sense. Which makes
so,
sense.
Yeah,
Which
but
makes sense.
I need to go further. You guys have already described exactly why.
I'm interested to see what the third.
And the third one varies. So like when
Varies.
I
Pick one, man.
No, pick one. We
No,
don't
no,
have to pick one.
Let me relax.
Pick
Let me
one,
land.
fam.
Let me land. So when I actually did my first top 3 and I sent it in our WhatsApp group, I put 3 options for the third option. So it really varies on the particular day.
Pick it
Like,
But what I was saying is
bro.
my third. Relax. Let me land.
Pick,
I land.
man.
Let me land. Thank you. So I'll say my third is Whacked Out Mirrors.
Yes,
because that's the nature of the
exactly.
song.
I knew I wasn't by
sets the tone.
myself.
It sets the tone.
I knew I couldn't be by myself.
But honorable mentions to Gloria,
Yeah, for sure.
Fire song.
Honorable mentions to the
To
freaking
the
whole
album.
album.
They're gonna do that for the
Why
whole
not do that?
album, bro.
No, I'm talking about.
I
top
genuinely
three
don't
specifically.
think a song is less than 9 out of 10. I don't think there's a song on this that's less than
I
9.
agree.
That's why I gave
No,
it 9 out of 10.
Okay, fine. Let me ask.
Fair, I
Okay, you know what?
disagree.
Let's do just before we move on. What to you is we don't have to give it a rating, but what is the weakest song on the album to you, and that will let you know. Because if we all have different ones, then that's another crazy
The weakest
thing.
song.
I know
off
what
my-
my-
off
I
my
know what the
top,
weakest
There are two songs that come to mind as I would say.
Same.
There are two songs
I
that
always
come to
feel
mind.
bad saying it.
I don't feel bad saying it. So I'll say Hey Now and GNX are the two ones that
Fairs.
come to mind. That's two.
Yeah, he does not mine. It's not mine. I'll say mine first. My the weakest song for me, and it's
Don't
it's
say
probably-
Dodger Blue.
it's probably-
Don't
it's
say
probably-
Dodger
it's
Blue.
Don't you dare say Dodger Blue.
I was about to say, they say
No,
Dodger
no,
Blue.
no, no,
I was about- Okay, I thought he was going to say
but I
that.
will say something. I will say something
Oh,
about Dodger
Peekaboo.
Blue though. It's Peekaboo for me.
Okay.
But I will say this about Dodger Blue. The first time I
Peekaboo.
listened to the album, I was like, "That's a skip."
Oh, no.
I'm holding that's accountability.
Fairs,
I was like, "That's a skip,"
fairs.
and I re-listened and I was like, "This is one of the best songs on the album."
But this one, oh,
That's
so-
why you can't just listen to the song, an album
Album
once.
once,
Actually,
yeah.
I went to the same thing with Squabble Up. 'Cause-
I hear you, I
'cause
hear
I was
you.
so hyped for the first
I
part.
hear you.
And then it was, and then I listened. I was like, actually,
appreciated every song.
No, but let me finish. So the first time I was like, okay, this is not what I expected. But then I listened again. I was like, actually, forget the expectations.
Yeah.
It's just an amazing
Yeah,
song.
yeah, just listen to
Like,
it.
forget
Yeah,
the statistics,
objectively,
like, it's
yeah.
amazing, like,
That's what I'm saying.
it
I'm
gave me
fair,
such
that's
an amazing
expectations.
song.
I get it because it's
Yeah,
and that's why I like
it's
like
not just
snippets, right?
expectations. Is that I think I envisioned
Like it's a type of song.
certain song
100%. I
for
get it.
Kendrick. Because Kendrick has different types
You know what?
of
You thought it was probably going to
So
be
I
like how it starts. You thought it was going to be like that the whole way through.
almost like a
Yeah.
hot pot 4 type of.
Yeah, I hear it. Beat switch, blah blah blah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
100%.
But like,
I
again,
hear it.
it's an amazing song, but like obviously, I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
But
is that-
that's your weakest?
No,
Okay,
no,
fine.
I think I have to give it to Hey Now.
Hey now,
That's
fair.
it. Hey now.
Fair.
That's what I said.
So Hey Now, Peekaboo. First. But that's what I'm saying. Like even that, like
But like
we'd rate them
when I
quite
play
highly
it,
out of 10.
I still listen to.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I'll
don't
never skip it.
No,
I'll
but-
never skip
no,
it.
that's what I said. I think it's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
Okay,
fair.
I don't think
I don't think anything's less than 9 out of 10.
Okay, I
honestly.
disagree, but that's why I rated it 8, I guess.
Because
Okay.
I actually love all the features.
So just before we move on from Kendrick, where do you guys rank it in Kendrick's catalog?
already.
Oh, damn.
It's early, man.
I know it's
Mad early, bro.
Yeah, but what do you think?
I can tell you the ones I prefer it to.
Well, what do you predict it to be?
I can tell you the
Where
ones
do
I
where do you
prefer
predict
to.
it to
Are we
be?
only using studio albums?
Use whatever you want to use.
Okay, so I have
Yeah,
it
yeah.
above overly dedicated. I have it above. I have it above Section 80.
Now,
Yeah, I have it above Section 80. I have it above.
I have it
Mr.
above-
Morale and the Big Steppers.
okay.
Wow, I
And
don't.
that
I actually don't.
is probably about.
That's fair enough, yo.
I mean, I get it.
That's
but
fair enough.
it's not-
That's
it's not-
Because I know going forward, I'm going to listen to GNX more than I listen to Mr. Morale.
So I listen to Mr. Morale.
No, I know. I listen to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
I listen.
now,
To, no. I listen to. I listen to Mr. Morale.
This is gonna
Because Mr. Morale, like, it's like connects to me in a different way.
No,
I get
fair
that,
enough.
but all I'm saying is that this is gonna change your whole world.
No, fair
No,
enough.
Talk to me
Fair
next year.
enough.
Just talk to me next year. Just talk to me next year.
Fine, that's
Talk to me
Fair
next year.
enough.
I'm
Fair
telling you.
enough.
Just talk to me
Fair
next year.
enough. And because I love Mr. Morale, and it's a conceptual
Oh,
album.
I love it.
And it
So-
fits me in a certain part
And you
of my
guys went
life,
for the
bro.
tour.
I connected.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You saw
I'll
it live.
Obviously, I didn't go for the tour, and you know the first time I listened to
Well,
it,
it's not
it
just the
didn't
tour,
resonate
but
with me.
yeah.
Okay.
Even though now I know it's a great album, but yeah, it's above those three. for me.
Okay, Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City.
It's above good
What?
kids.
Those are the two ones I can put above GNX right
Okay, okay, sorry.
Yo,
I was getting nervous.
Yo,
I was getting nervous.
yo.
I was getting nervous.
Oh, you thought I was putting
getting
that-
nervous.
No. Those are the two. Those are the two I can definitely say are above GNX right
Oh,
now.
above. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
I know. I don't think you'll say that it's better than those two for sure. I was like, what is going on?
No, I didn't say that. No, I'm just saying, looking at the ones that I can say, like, yo, these are definitely better projects than
Like that,
GNX.
yeah, fair.
The rest, to me, GNX is either better than or it's arguable.
Arguable. Yeah, I hear that. That's it.
For me, the ones that are definitely better than GNX, I think Damn. I think Good Kid.
Yeah.
Really, damn.
Yeah.
Of course.
Damn is my.
No, I love
favorite
Damn.
Kendrick album. No, it's
Fair
my-
enough.
it's my favorite Kendrick-
Fair enough,
it's my
fair.
favorite
Of course,
Kendrick
Damn.
album.
Huh?
Damn is my favorite Kendrick album.
It's your favorite Kendrick album?
Yeah. And it
Is that your
should be-
favorite Kendrick
Not
album?
my favorite, but it should
It's
be.
mine. It's mine.
It should
be
be
what?
somebody's favorite album.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. I love
No, it's fantastic.
that.
album.
Like, it hasn't like
No, you
at
don't
least
have to
every
explain.
week.
No, every
Song
Kendrick.
from
This
them.
is every
At
Kendrick.
least
This is every Kendrick
every
album.
song from
Fair enough.
Well, you know what's
from
interesting
them.
about that, and I know we're gonna do another week, but it's so interesting because I know my top 3 and Damn are so different from your top 3, but that's
Definitely different from mine.
Okay, let's do it differently. Because anyway,
Continue.
So I think To Pimp as well. So those are 3 I think are definitely better than GNX, and the others are
No,
arguable.
I disagree with that one.
No,
But
for you. No,
Yeah.
for you.
that's for
disrespect
I don't disrespect to
You
people
do,
all the
you
time.
do, you
I
do.
don't.
You do.
I don't. I just
You
don't.
do.
I just don't.
You do.
I just don't like it as much as you two.
You do.
I just don't like it as much as you
That's one of
two.
the that's one of the best rap albums ever created.
Do you know the craziest thing?
Ever.
Do you know the
Ever.
craziest thing? I thought I was tripping like all this time. Like I thought I was tripping. I was just like, you know what? Let me go listen to this again.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
And then I listened to it again. I was like, nah, you ain't tripping, man. You don't like that shit. You don't really like it like that. There's some songs. Don't get me wrong. There's some.
I mean,
there's
fairs.
some. Okay, let me put it like this. There's some
Fairs.
songs
Fair play.
that could be played at my funeral based on how much I fucking love them. That are on To Pimp a Butterfly. But as a body of work, because that's the last day you probably have any type of like
Okay, fine. You say your last day on earth, basically.
the last day on earth.
just
I'm
say
just
that.
no. My last day on earth is way before my funeral.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the last type of influence I can give
Oh, to the world.
to the
Okay,
world,
fine,
like
okay, fine,
play
I
the
get it.
song at my funeral.
Fair,
do you get me?
fair,
Like,
okay, fine,
in
I
terms
get
of
it,
like, do you get what I mean?
fair.
There's songs that could be on it that on To
I
Pimp a
can't lie to
Butterfly,
you.
but the whole album, there are a lot of Kendrick projects I prefer to
But
it.
do you know
There are a
why?
lot.
Do you know what?
I mean, fair play.
No, it's fair
I'm
play.
gonna-
But I just want to say this. Right. Me and this guy go through this every year, right? And what happens is that I start naming songs, and he's literally just like, yeah, I can't lie, that's like fire.
No, but I don't
like Mama.
No.
Or Hood Politics.
Yeah, who politics you can play at my funeral for real?
Or King Kuda.
For real.
If I say King
I
Kuda,
love King
like,
Kuda,
come
bro.
on. Like, do I?
No, but I don't love all these songs. Like if we continue going,
Mama?
I like Mama. I like
Love
Mama.
it. Don't say you.
I really like Mama. I really like Mama. I really like Mama.
Wait, Dan, get
I-
on to this guy,
I really
man.
like Mama,
Dan,
but-
I'm gonna let Danny get on to you
No,
because I'm gonna let Dan get on to you.
Nah, I
man.
really like a lot of songs.
King
but
Kunta.
King Kunta's my shit.
Institutionalized.
Institutionalized.
These walls.
I like
you.
I like
All
these
right.
songs. I like these.
For sale.
Mama.
All
Good
right.
Politics.
All right.
How much a
Black
dollar
and the
cost?
berry.
Complexion.
Nah, not really mine.
The black of the berry.
Complexion.
You ain't gotta lie to kick it, my nigga.
You ain't
You ain't
gotta
gotta
lie.
lie. You ain't got what?
Nah,
You ain't gotta lie to
Nah,
kick it, my
nah,
nigga.
fuck you.
You ain't gotta lie no
I do
more.
like Mortal Man though.
Of course you are. Come on, that's
like
pop.
Mortal Man.
Of course
Yeah,
you are.
I do like
even
Mortal Man.
come on, bro, that's crazy.
I
Anyway.
do like your Hood Politics. That's my shit. King Kunta. These was Wesley's Theory.
Yeah, Wesley's theory.
Yeah. Then the rest, I can't really like. I'm not in love with them. The rest are good. They're good.
All right, is it
but
because
I'm
All
not-
Right was overplayed?
No, actually, I did not count all right. Sorry,
You didn't
sorry.
count all right. That's
Come
right.
on, man.
That's my bad. All right, all right.
as well. Aye. You don't forget aye.
No, you know what? I accept I because I, to be fair, is probably how will I say? If I had to pick the weakest, I'd probably pick I. Even though I love it, it's probably the weakest.
You. You did say
You.
I
That
like
was crazy.
you. I like you. The thing is that I don't hate these songs. I can't lie.
This thing ain't free.
No, but like, don't get me wrong. It's a great album. I'm just saying, if you compare it to Kendrick's other albums, it's not the one that I hug tight from Kendrick's projects.
It's got the least bops, if that's what you're trying to say.
Not really even
got
about
the
least
least
bops.
It's not
Yeah,
your
I
playlist.
just not my. It's
It's not
just
your
not
playlist
my
like that.
shit.
First,
It's just not my
it's the
shit.
most conceptual album.
Yeah,
So I
it
hear
is,
it.
and it's just not my shit.
Yeah,
And I
fair.
just really like other Kendrick albums. I like a lot of other Kendrick
No,
albums.
and fair enough. He's got great albums.
Yeah, great albums.
Fair.
Great albums.
But you know, now that we've covered one side in Kendrick, let's cover the other side. Northern America.
I mean, the lighty.
Up north.
The lighty.
The six.
The lighty.
The six.
Nah,
the six
lighty,
guy.
The
as they
lighty.
call
The
him.
69 guard.
get me?
Me. 69 guard.
Your
The
superpowers
lighty.
get neutralized. I can only watch in silence.
Yo.
Okay, so what's your take on the
I'm
legal,
going to show you what.
the legal action? So
I'm going
Drake
to
has obviously filed. I think it's called a pre-action. It's not an actual lawsuit. I think it's what they call it. Against UMG for colluding with Spotify and obviously doing payola. I think they bopped it by 96 million streams, something like that. And apparently, you know, it's where because of his negotiating a new deal with them, they were trying to suppress his monetary value. So they backed, you know, Kendrick. So they paid the payola and they fired the people. Allegedly, allegedly they fired the people who were loyal to Drake within UMG. So
What are we talking about?
Fuck this light skinned nigga, man.
What are we talking about?
On God, man.
Like, you know what? Let's actually keep it short and sweet. It's a very weak move, and I think
Soft.
without trying to be toxic, like as a man, I think this is not how you deal with an L. That's all I will say.
I'm just going to say this is the weakest move I have
Stephen
ever
A.
in fucking
superstar.
rap.
From a superstar.
From a superstar. This is the weakest move I have ever seen from a superstar.
Oh,
My
Stephen
God,
A.
I've never seen something like this before. I've never seen a crash out like this before. Like, what Kendrick did, don't get me wrong, was crazy.
I just strangle me a goat.
Like, what Kendrick did was crazy with the 4 songs. But my God, the crash out after has been epic to watch. Because this guy could have just been quiet and
Just
gone
gone
into
away.
hiatus
Just
for
gone
a
away.
year, come
Come
back
back
with
with fire.
music, and we
Come
have
back
been like,
and-
all right, welcome back, Drake.
Literally.
But the way he's going out kicking and screaming like the biggest bitch I have ever seen
word.
in my life. Like, this is
Move like a
bitch
bitch.
made.
Yeah, he's moving like a bitch.
This is
Just call it, move
bitch,
like a bitch.
made. This
It's
is a
the
man
truth.
who's acting bitch made. Like he's just full of bitch in through his vessels, in through his red blood cells and white blood cells, just bitch flowing through like all types of bitch positive. Like, what are you doing? And I hate every single person that feels the need to defend this guy. Like, oh, I'm taking out UMG. Like, bro, would this guy have taken out UMG if not for this? Why is he just starting to take out UMG now?
I'm happy you said that because I want to say something about that actually. Because it's
can I give my take?
yeah, sorry.
Like, what is going on?
So the thing is that I agree with both of these guys.
Weak ass.
But I believe that two things can be true at once. So do I think? So first of all, I think two things can be true at once. One, I think Drake is a bitch, no doubt, no denying that. But I also think if this is true, if it is true, then it's actually crazy. But it doesn't affect. But let me land. It doesn't affect Kendrick at all. Like, it's not crazy for that reason.
No one's even talking about
crazy.
that.
It's crazy for the fact that he's going against the giant and might win.
Let me tell you.
Mike MJ tried and look at what happened.
But
to him.
do you know what?
So-
do you know what pisses me off?
So again, I think two things can be true at once.
No, but do you know what pisses me off?
Yes, he's a
No,
bitch,
forget about it.
100%.
You don't forget that he's
so-
a bitch. The worst part is that these same guys have done this for him. Do you get what I mean?
So there was a Twitter Spaces that went on where the manager, Joe Biden's manager, I don't know, Ian was talking. He said that like because everyone was referencing the 2018 Scorpion Spotify rollout, where Drake was
I don't even know which one.
every playlist.
Yeah.
But it's funny because you can go to the comments and see people complaining about them. But what Ian was saying was that back then Drake was actually bigger. Like Spotify and these DSPs were just launching. And actually Drake was bringing users to the platform as opposed to the other way around. I don't know how true that is. I haven't looked at it. But my point is that if that kind of thing is true, then I can see. I think it's definitely benefited because rich baby daddy. That's what Kanye said.
Yeah.
Lucien is rich baby
That's
daddy. So it's
Lucien
definitely
is his rich
benefited.
baby daddy.
But
But this
like-
is just crazy that he's decided to
But
pick
for
the
me-
time now to do it.
And that's my point.
Yes,
timing.
Can I just say
timing
something?
is terrible.
Wait,
let Uzi
But
say
he
it.
should do
Uzi
it.
talk.
But actually, I believe he should
Let me
do it.
say this right,
Believes,
really quick. Timing is everything in this situation. Let me tell you why, right? Because, perfect example, I was thinking about it today, the best way to relay this message. If you watch somebody robbing a bank, right? And you don't, like you're a civilian, you watch someone rob a bank and you decide you're not going to tell the feds, you're not going to give it any information, right? It's all good, right? But let's say you get arrested for a completely separate crime and then you decide to use what you saw to get yourself like less time or to get yourself out of the jam.
Yeah.
That's a bitch move, right?
No,
It's
that's
about
what-
timing.
I would do that.
No,
To
you're
be
not
my
listening.
family.
You know,
I will stitch on
you're
anybody.
making it too complicated.
No, it's
It's
not.
not
No.
about family.
Listen. I will stitch on anybody so I can be home with my family.
Okay.
So fuck that.
Chicken,
Fuck that.
chicken, you
I
get
am
my
from the
point.
streets.
I get your point.
Chicken,
I am
my
from
point.
the streets.
That timing is
No
everything.
snitching, no
Timing is
nonsense,
everything.
bro.
It's like, yo, if you felt this way this whole time, then why would you never ever take that kind of action? You've only taken that action right after you've taken the biggest L in your career and you're literally crashing out. So by proxy of that, it's hard for us, even if your real intention is to get back the damages, claim back the damages that you feel like have been put against you, it's hard for us to
It's not
believe
about the damages. I don't think it's about damages.
Whatever
it's
whatever
about
it
the
is,
money. It's like
whatever
this
the
nigga wants
money,
out. He
whatever
wants his
it
money.
is, compensation, whatever it is. My point is that we are going to have a difficult time believing you because of the timing.
No, I don't believe that. No, so
That's
no,
my point.
I believe the
That's my
believability
point.
of the story has nothing to do with the timing.
Yeah, well,
For
Chicken and I feel different.
The timing makes it.
Chicken and I feel
the
different.
Timing,
And there are people that
the
feel like
timing
us.
just makes it a bitch
Yeah,
move.
that's what you feel.
Believability.
But that's
doesn't
my
make it
point.
true.
My
So-
point is that the timing makes it a bitch move. That's my point, and I can question your intention for that.
I'm not talking about his intention. I'm talking about the facts of the matter, whether what he said is true or not.
Well, I don't know.
We
don't know that.
We don't know. I don't know whether it's
But,
true.
but that's what I'm saying. The timing doesn't affect that.
Of course it does. That's
It
the
does.
whole point.
No,
The
the
reason
timing-
why I don't believe
the timing
him
is
because of
messed
the
up.
timing.
Yeah, the
The
timing
timing
messed up.
affects
Why?
my
The timing
how much I
messed up.
believe him.
Because
because
for
if
me,
he did it,
for me, it's the opposite. Because now he has proof that these people are actually trying
Okay.
to.
doesn't have
I just
now.
realized that Freddie thinks that like there's a possibility that this
It's
this
true.
is true.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You don't know that.
Let
it's
me,
not
let me
true.
tell you what I
You
think.
don't know
Let me
that.
tell you what I think.
Please
he's-
don't act like
Let me
you
tell you
know.
what.
We don't
Let me
believe
tell you
you.
what
We don't
I
believe
think.
you. We don't believe
Let me tell you what I
That's
think.
fine,
is-
but you don't know.
Let me tell you what I think.
You
is trying to-
don't know. That's what we said.
You don't know. No,
I
yes,
said
no.
I don't
But
know.
let me tell you.
I
Let me.
don't say you don't believe it's true.
I don't
know.
know. No, no.
You believe
No,
it
no.
can
No,
be
wait.
No, can you say stop?
Wait,
I said
wait.
I don't know. My asking, you're saying I don't think so.
No, I don't know. I don't know for a fact. But I'm
but
saying
you're
that-
saying I don't think so.
No. I'm saying I don't know for a fact. But I'm saying if I have to put my money somewhere, I would say it's not true. That's what I'm saying.
Even
I
if
don't know
it's true or not true, I don't care because if it's true, that's the industry, right? In terms of like,
It's worked for you,
in
right?
terms of like, this is what they do.
And Funk
They,
Flex
they-
exposed
like,
the
do you know what I mean?
rates.
This is what they do for people who their biggest artists. So I think it's like the type of thing like evens out, kind of like fouls in the Premier League in a way. Like everyone's going to get
Red cards,
checked
yeah.
at some point
At
by a
some
referee
point,
and it will
yeah,
even itself
exactly.
out. My thing is that what I think Drake is doing this for is that I think Drake is trying to wrap up things in litigation. So in this timing,
Not
so
like
that
he
he
doesn't get
doesn't
paid at Super Bowl.
perform, not like us at
that
the
as
Super Bowl.
well.
And that's why I think he's doing it. Not
course.
because I think he wants to get money from UMG or anything. I don't think he's going to ever get money. Those guys have so much money that they can keep this case going till he dies.
Yeah. Or they can just.
Or they can just kill him.
They can say everybody dies. Mutually assured destruction. They can just say, okay, if you're going to expose us for that, then we'll expose all the things that we did for
Or
you.
they can just kill him. Like, as they do. Allegedly. Allegedly.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's at the end of the day, man. It's weak, man.
For me, I just think two things are true at once. But anyway, so the last member of the big three, the last member of the big three to round out our music conversation. What does everyone think about J. Cole's version of 100 gigs? Dropping the classic mixtapes on DSP.
I haven't listened to a single thing. I have no intention. I have no intention to listen to a single thing from it. Just drop the goddamn.
Okay,
fall off.
forget about that. What do you think about the approach, the strategy behind it? Him doing it right
I
now.
think Kendrick got guys crashing out in different ways. I think Kendrick just got guys crashing out in different. Got guys reminiscing about the good days.
So someone tweeted Kendrick got his light skinned niggas reminiscing.
Like that's what I'm saying.
man.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Like,
They're
what's
just
it going
reminiscing.
on?
Like, why do I care?
Like when 2024, niggas telling me about 2014.
Do you know what I hate? Do you know what I hate?
10 years
Do you know what?
ago.
Do you know what I hate? People that try and act like something hasn't happened.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like we saw. Obviously, I don't want to equate
Yeah,
the.
addressed
I don't.
it,
I don't want
yeah,
to.
addressed
I don't
it,
want to
yeah,
equate the
addressed
two because, like, obviously,
Yeah,
on a
addressed it,
serious
though.
note, like you shouldn't equate them. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of rap,
Then don't.
I'm saying it. In terms of rap, in terms of rap, no, I'm just saying like, I'm just saying like, imagine, imagine if like the two, imagine disclaimer, imagine if a plane goes into the Twin Towers, right? And no, I'm just saying, imagine if a plane goes into the Twin Towers and everyone just looks and it's like, oh, okay, 100 gigs. Do you remember the good days, like when we dropped like the 100? Do you remember when I was like making music back in the bro? The Twin Towers just are burning. Like, can you not see what's going on? Like a lot is happening right now. Like lines are being drawn in sand, and Port Antonio is not enough. Port Antonio is not enough. I need more. I need more. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, no, just drop the fall off, bro.
So
drop the
so
fall
I'm
off.
guessing
I'll listen to the fall off.
I'm guessing nobody has a rating of the series.
I haven't watched it. I haven't listened to a single thing from his. How can I rate it, bro? How can I rate it?
You know what's fucked
He's
up?
trying to distract me from this. What's going on right
But
now?
do you know what's fucked up? So pre this beef, I think you all know that J. Cole is my number one out of
And it's mine and yours, bro.
and
That's the
yeah,
sad
yeah,
thing.
and
How much shit-
and if J. Cole dropped this a year ago, I would have dropped everything to listen to everything.
Do you know
But
why?
literally-
Because there was no one went into the towers a year ago.
Yeah, facts.
No, but that's my point.
No, but I'm not saying it's.
But
it's-
no,
I'm
I'm
not
just
saying
saying
it's
that's my-
sad. I'm not saying it's sad.
It's sad, but
It's
that's
sad
but
for me.
Do you know what?
As a
But
co-
it's sad because
as a
he's
co-stan,
choosing
it's
to
sad.
ignore. He's choosing to
I
ignore.
know. I'm not arguing. I'm
like,
just saying
you get
for
what
me personally,
You know
it's
what's
sad
really sad? You know
that
what's
I
really
haven't
sad?
watched. I haven't actually paid.
But you know what's
listen to
really
any
sad?
of
Let me
it.
tell you
It's
what's
actually
really
sad.
Let me tell you what's really sad.
It's
I
actually
won't take
sad.
too long, but you know the chorus to Sticks and Stones.
Yeah.
Nigga don't want no smoke with me.
Yeah.
And it came on the other day, and I literally can't listen to it the same way. Nigga don't want no smoke with me. I'm one of them ones. And I was like,
I haven't listened to J. Cole in a
you're
while.
not.
You really don't listen? Okay,
listened to
I
it.
I was
listen.
like,
Wow.
you're not. He's not my. I mean, his songs are on my playlist, but I'm saying that like,
I haven't listened to those playlists
Yeah,
in
no.
a while. So I have those playlists that have my J. Cole
But
songs.
Friday,
on it.
Friday Night Lights is a regular. Like the place that.
oh no, I'm talking about that.
No, I'm just saying I have playlists that have J. Cole on it that I used to listen to it regularly. I don't listen to those
doesn't listen to
playlists.
J. Cole,
I've made new playlists.
hear it.
Do you not hearing what I'm
it,
saying?
I hear it.
I have new playlists that I listen to new music on.
Okay.
So I've listened to a lot of new music.
Yes. Okay, so to wrap up this music section, we're gonna do the shortlist segment. So the shortlist segment is when I call out a category, and then we have to call out our top three in that particular category. So we're gonna do rap for the shortlist for this week, and we're gonna do punchline merchant. So we're talking about guy who comes every bar and has a punchline to end the bar.
Yo.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Pause. Yeah. Punchline merchant. Let's go.
I have my number one.
Who's your number one?
Yeah, but I want to think of the other two. So give me a second.
Okay, I'll give you a sec. Give you a second.
Wayne, Ludacris, and
It's ludicrous that you're picking ludicrous.
Guy, like,
Pause.
I'm gonna lie to you. I'm gonna lie to you. I wanted to react to that, but I was like, wait, should I react? Should I judge this nigga?
I said it's ludicrous to pick ludicrous.
haters, but cool.
No one's hating on Ludacris, bro. I said punchline merchant.
Ludacris
Only Luda.
and
Yeah. I think I have two definites now. And the third one.
I don't want to give it.
Yeah, the third one, I'll just give it to him.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
don't
Give it to
I
him.
don't wanna
Give it
give
to him.
I need to think
Give it
about
to
something. I need to think
him.
about someone else.
Give it to
I think
him.
about somebody
Oh my
else.
days. Okay, I'll go. You guys are very pansies. So Wayne is number one.
Yeah.
Then I'll say Pusha and then J. Cole.
So I have those first two, Wayne and Pusha.
Yeah, Pusha, really?
Yeah, Wayne and Pusha.
fair,
And I think my third is going to be Eminem.
Don't give it. I know you want to give it to him, so don't give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to
But you
him.
want to give it to Cole.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to M.
I'll give it to him.
Okay, so interesting. So comment your top three punchline merchants in the comments and see. Let's see. Do you agree any of our top threes? Who has the best top three, or which one do you agree with the most? Okay.
And for the hoteps, Black Thought.
Shout out Black Thought.
Shout out Black Thought, yo.
Crazy punch.
He Black Thought be
Crazy
rapping his
punch.
ass off and some crazy bars being.
There are a
A lot of guys actually. Ransom.
Wu-Tang.
Ransom.
Sci-High. Oh yeah, that's literally Sci-High's bag.
Royce.
That's literally his bag.
Royce the 5'9".
Royce.
There are a lot of guys. There are a lot of
Yeah,
punchline
yeah,
merchants.
that's why I give
There are a
M.
punchline, but like
Joe Budden.
Joe
Yeah.
punched very hard.
Joe be having them
punched very
punchlines.
hard.
Was that David Stern?
You know who deserves some love actually? Big Sean.
Yeah.
Big Sean punches. Big Sean punch. That was his thing.
That was his
That was his thing.
That was his bag.
That was his thing.
Yeah. Shout out to
That
Big
was his
Sean.
bag.
That was his
bag. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're gonna move on to sports. So where do we start? So we'll start with F1. In case you guys don't know, Max Verstappen wrapped up the F1 title. So it's
Also, I guess correctly.
yeah,
couple weeks ago.
but like it was.
No, because you asked me, and I was
you,
like,
if you got it
I was
wrong,
like, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But
Max-
everyone saw that coming. So Max 4 times in a row. He's only been doing this in 10 years, so 4 in 10 years.
It's Max's
kinda
world,
crazy.
and we're
Is he
just
caught up
living in
with
it, bro.
Lewis then?
No.
Max.
Lewis is on
I
7.
don't know.
Lewis is on 7. Bro.
Lewis is on 7.
Lewis is on 7.
Just 3
You're saying just 3. It took him 10 years to win 4. And what saved Max is that he had the fastest car the first 6 races when he won.
But they didn't lose when he won.
But they're catching up now.
They've
They've caught up basically.
But exactly. So, but this last 5 to 6 races, maybe even beyond that, Red Bull don't have the fastest car anymore.
Yeah.
McLaren have the fastest car.
Yeah.
And even sometimes Ferrari are looking mad. Sometimes even Mercedes
Ferrari.
are looking
No,
mad.
for
They did a
Ferrari
1-2.
next year.
Mercedes did a 1-2 in was it Las Vegas? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Mercedes did a 1-2.
Yeah, but I know Mercedes won't come correct next season.
You don't know.
I
that.
know-
You
I know
don't
Mercedes
that.
won't come
You don't
correct.
know that because Russell.
I know
believe
Mercedes.
Russell.
I
actually
know,
believe
no,
in
no.
Russell.
Russell's a fantastic.
I feel like he's a
I'm not
he's
talking
a
about Russell.
champion,
I'm not
though.
talking about Russell. I'm talking
Sorry,
about
don't
Mercedes car. It won't be the
It
car
does-
they
you-
need.
you know- you
No,
know-
I know. But by next year,
But do you
no.
know-
But this is what
they're
they do.
competing
So it's
for
Russell,
the-
Mercedes
No,
driver.
they're competing for the constructors title. Do you know that?
Yes,
Russell
I know they're.
Mercedes
I know they're competing.
Ferrari
I know
and
they're
McLaren.
competing. I know they're competing for the constructors. But
Right now, as you
Mercedes has been good for the last maybe
Who's driving Mercedes?
2 years.
George Russell and there's gonna be a new
Lewis
guy.
Hamilton and Russell.
Lewis Hamilton and Russell right now.
But I'm just saying, for the last 2, maybe 2.5 years, Mercedes has been good at catching up during the season. They have not been good starting off, and that's been their biggest problem. No, this is my prediction for next season. My prediction for next season that Mercedes is going to be off it again, playing catch up next year, and it's going to be about Ferrari and Red Bull next year.
But you don't think that's going to happen?
But it's also what I want to happen.
McLaren's gonna drop off.
I don't believe in Lance.
You mean Lando?
Sorry, Lando.
You don't believe in Lando?
I don't believe in Lando.
That's crazy.
I also don't like Lando.
Oh, that's what.
I also don't like Lando.
Anyway, I'm glad they won.
But
to see how much.
but I don't. Real
What's wrong with Lando?
hater. Real hater.
Nothing's wrong with
He's
Lando.
a bit of a dickhead, man. Reminds me of people I went to school with. I just don't like it.
English words.
I don't like
I
him
hear
at
that.
all.
I hear that. Though.
I don't
But
like
you
him
can
at
say
all.
the thing about Max. Yeah, in fact, people just say the same thing about Max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't like Max.
Yeah, but Max hatred is different. It's a
Why
different
is it
type of hatred.
Oh, what's different?
I hate him the same way I hate Haaland.
Yeah.
Do you get what I
You're
mean?
really
It
good
does
at
too
what you
good.
do.
It does
Yeah,
too good.
I can see the greatness in you.
You're not
But
denying the
like, do you know what I mean? I can see the greatness in you. I'm just on a different team.
Yeah, fairs. If you're on my team, I'd love you.
I'd probably love you.
Yeah,
I'm just on a
fairs.
different team. Whereas Lando's like, if you're on my team, I probably still won't like you.
Yeah,
I'll just be like, yeah, great for the team, but
get
like,
what you mean, yeah.
go away, man.
100. I get what you mean.
Like, don't talk to me.
it's like Rooney. Like if Rooney was on my team, I'd love him. Like do you know what I mean?
No, I mean,
No, I say I love.
I think everyone loves
How can
Rooney.
how can I love Rooney?
No, when he dived.
Wait,
No, when he dived. No, when he dived.
United, we
No, I
didn't
love
like-
him now.
No, now I'm saying in United we hated Rooney.
Well, obviously,
That's what I'm saying. No, but right now Lando and these guys are racing, so obviously I have to use the time when I was going up against Rooney. But I'm saying that if he was in my team, I would love him. Meanwhile, there's some guys who I'm against.
I think the person you're thinking about is Diego Costa.
What do you mean?
If he's in your team, you love him. If he's not in your team, you fucking hate him.
No, Rooney.
No, but I feel like
Why do you fucking
I still kind
I
of.
didn't like Rooney. I'm speaking for myself. I really didn't like Waz.
Okay,
I
fair
didn't
enough.
know that. You know I didn't like
Was
Waz.
it United? Because we
No,
was the team.
first of all, I hate United. That's fine.
Yeah,
but there's
so-
people in United that I also hated.
Nah,
Waz
Waz.
was one of them for me.
That's
Like, I
crazy.
mean,
Let's hear
I
Waz.
let me put it
Why
like
did I
this.
not hate Waz? He
No.
was always going against my
Yeah,
team.
yeah, but in the sense that like I.
So Diego what?
Yes, when he was there.
Yeah,
I hate the guys that terrorize my team.
but you know that
How can you
no,
not?
there are people that terrorize your team that you're like, yeah, I hate these guys because they always terrorize my team. But there are people that I just hate because I just don't like you. Like when I see you in an interview, the way you come across. Not to do with the foot. That's what I'm trying to say about
That's what he's
Lando.
describing.
That's my point about Lando.
That was his dream.
Do you get me? And the difference between Verstappen and Lando. Verstappen is like, that's what I'm saying. I'm just not on your team. I hate you because I'm not on your team. Whereas Lando, I don't know him obviously, but I'm just saying the way you come across, I don't think I'd ever want to be friends with you.
Yeah, that's what you call it, hater shop.
You could call me a hater. And maybe I'm the biggest hater. If that's hate, maybe I'm the biggest hater. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna cheer for him ever.
I mean, I think one of the biggest insights is that like winning a championship, like it takes a certain mentality as a driver and as an organization. Like it's not just drivers who win championships, organizations win championships. And some of the calls McLaren were making towards the end, because Lando could have won.
Yes, McLaren was kind of.
They were making silly moves.
They were
There was
making
one
silly
move-
moves.
They didn't switch. So,
Rookie mistakes.
Oh yeah, Oscar Piastri is the number 2 driver, and they let him win ahead of Lando. When Lando needed the points to catch up to Verstappen, because they're rookies. This is their first title. This is the first time they're fighting for drivers'
In a
championship.
long time. The
longest
last time.
time,
What's the
so-
last time? Was the last time Lewis?
It was Lewis, yeah.
That's the last time that McLaren was.
But isn't that like?
Yeah.
I'm trying to equate it to like football or basketball. Isn't that just
Arsenal.
part
Was
of?
that Arsenal?
Isn't that just part of like?
Was that Arsenal?
Don't do
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
Don't do
You know
that.
what?
I don't care. I
And
don't
you know
care.
what?
I
I'm
don't
not
care.
taking- I'm not taking the bait.
I don't care.
But I'm saying okay.
It is like Arsenal.
Okay,
I don't
even
care.
if it's like
I told
Arsenal,
you.
my point is that you
have
have
the invisible trophy.
you have to go through.
How many years do you want to Prem?
How many steps do you want to?
But how many years do you want to Prem? No, but you talk like.
Answer the question. Answer the
But I was first.
How many years
I was
do you wanna
first.
play?
I was first.
There's a-
I was first.
There's an
I was
episode
first.
live
Answer
of
the
this guy saying
question.
Ruben Amorim's not going to be a success. So don't worry. It's all good. Like it's all
did say that,
good.
didn't
I watched it today. Don't worry. So Fola is going to continue telling the world about who he is. Don't even worry about it. I can't wait. I wish we had played. I wish it was Sunday and we had played the results already.
We're playing United soon. Anyway.
I
Next
know.
week, I'm flying, unfortunately, doing a match. It is what it is.
I'll come and catch you in the sky.
It is what it is.
I'll fly with you.
So it's interesting that you brought up Haaland. Obviously, are we seeing the roof fall off in Pep right now?
What you guys? How do you? Is this a fall off or is this a blip?
It's getting
Is
sticky.
it a blip? Is it a crisis?
It's getting sticky. Nah,
So it's a fall
I
off
can
or
never
what?
say it's a crisis.
not a crisis.
When Pep Guardiola is the manager of any club,
But is
I
it
don't
so-
think I can ever say
Is
it's a
a
crisis.
fall off real?
It's real.
Guess what?
But not a crisis.
It's not a crisis because
That's what-
Pep Guardiola is there.
But the fall off is real.
But the fall off is real. The fall off is real.
They're going to beat Liverpool this weekend.
I hope so. I hope so. But the fall off is real. Whether they beat Liverpool or not, something is wrong somewhere, and it's bigger than
I
Rodri.
think the team is gassed out.
No, but it's bigger than
That's what I'm
Rodri.
saying, the team
No,
is
I
gassed
don't
out.
even know about.
You have to replace.
It's not even
older
about.
guys.
It's not even okay. Yeah, guys need to be this. I agree,
That's what I'm saying.
but like there are also some things like that have been masked.
Yeah, like Guardiola.
Vardio can't defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a striker. The boy is a striker that's playing left back because when you bring him close to that box, he's putting the top
all
bins.
3 goals.
But if you ask man to defend, it's a problem.
All 3 goals.
He's a striker.
Yeah, he was.
You're playing Cantona and left back. That's basically what they're doing. They're playing Cantona and left back because that's how he's been playing this season. Like when he's on the edge of that box.
The second highest goal.
Yeah, he's been like they've been drawing up plays for the guy. Like they drawing up plays for a left back. That's crazy.
He's like the second option.
That's crazy. Drawing up plays for a left back is crazy.
In a team where Phil Foden is
Like, do you get what I mean?
You gonna talk about that? Or we just
in a
gonna,
team where Phil Foden is there.
Nah, but you
are
don't.
we gonna gloss over Foden?
No,
Grealish,
because he's not Saka.
Savinho.
Because he's not Saka.
We knew about Grealish.
He's not Saka.
No, but I'm just saying like.
We've known about.
So no
Grealish.
one.
Yeah,
Foden,
but,
yeah.
No, but I get what you're
it's
saying.
not about
But I
Grealish.
don't
Embarrassing.
Like, I get that, but I don't like the fact that we're at that point where we're like, oh yeah, we know about Grealish, but like,
But we
still
do.
got 100 million.
I know, but it doesn't matter. At this point,
But
I've
I've
seen it.
But what I'm trying to say is that if that happened in Arsenal United, it would never get to the point where people are like, oh yeah, but we know about that person.
I mean-
Every week we'll be clean that person.
I mean, yeah, but that happened and they won a treble, so you know.
yeah, but we're talking about individuals, right? Are we just gonna mask everything with a treble?
Yeah, it has to be masked.
No, you're not gonna mask everything.
Treble
with a
mask things. Yeah,
We're
that's the
not-
point
we're
of a
not-
treble.
We're not gonna do that.
That's the
We're
point
not
of
gonna do
a
that
treble.
because if that's the case, then
That's the point of a
no.
treble.
But here's what I'm trying to say.
You mask a lot of
If
shit.
we're
bro.
gonna
That's why
do,
it's
if
a
we're
treble.
gonna do that, then what are we doing this for? Right? It's like we can't just
Name a second centre back that won the treble. United.
your second centre back.
Yes, not Yapstam. Name the second who started alongside.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's why.
He's a
he'll-
treble winner.
Yeah, but my point is that that's why he'll never be in a conversation for the greatest centre backs. I don't
Oh,
know.
so what is Grealish meant to be considered for greatest? Any?
I mean, if you cost 100 million, you're going to the Champions. I would expect you to
Yeah.
like, come on. This
Yeah.
is,
No, you're taking away expectations from him.
So is Rice in the conversation of greatest midfielder?
In the world right now,
No.
yes.
What? No. I'm saying that.
Yes.
He better be by the end of his. When it's all said and done.
No. When they buy you for 100, no.
I'm not
If-
so-
my point.
I just want to know if you're keeping
No,
the same
my
energy.
point is that.
I don't
Wait,
think
my
it's
point.
the same
My
energy.
I don't know.
Keep it-
I can't tell the way how your career is going to go. But one thing I know is that when a team buys you for 100 mil, you should be top 5 in your position at the very least in the world.
You're playing for the Champions as
If
well.
they're if they're buying you for 100 million pounds, you
Enzo-
should be
is
top
Enzo
5.
top five?
If you're not top 5, then you're not
You're
living up to
fraud.
your price.
Yeah,
No, what I'm saying is Enzo
He's
Fernandez.
not. And he's a
top five.
fraud.
Caicedo top 5.
He's not top 5.
not top five.
But he's
Deck.
playing very well now.
playing
Caicedo
very
is
well.
playing very well.
Deck.
Is top 5.
100%. Of course, Deck is top 5.
Deck is top 5.
How can he not be top 5? Give me 5. That's why you give me 5 people better than Deck
In his position.
What position are we talking about?
In the position that Declan Rice plays, give me 5 people
know
that
what?
play. That's
You-
what I
you
mean.
know,
You
that's-
watch football? No. He wants to do loopholes.
I hate when
You watch football.
Are we talking
Pick.
about midfielders?
Hey, you pick
We say greatest midfielder.
where Declan Rice is playing
He's in
today.
midfield, yeah.
Okay, pick 5 people. Pick 5 people that play where Declan Rice plays today that are better than
I'll
him.
name 5 better midfielders now.
That play
than
no
Declan Rice.
that today
midfielders, yeah.
that you have ahead of him, that you play ahead of him today.
Rodri.
One.
No, I'm talking about people that are playing.
No.
Okay, Rodri.
People that play.
Rodri. Okay, Rodri.
You have to let
Ballon d'Or.
you have to let
Okay, Rodri. No. First,
Rodri.
Rodri.
Come on. I was gonna say a name, but she does.
The second one doesn't make sense to me. We're just moving on.
KDB.
It doesn't play the same position as him.
I said midfielder.
But we're talking about Deck's
That was my
position.
criteria.
Okay, then let's move on
let's
because
move
it's a
on.
dumb criteria. Then it's a dumb criteria because why the hell would KDB be defending the goal like Deck is defending the goal?
Gavi, Pedri.
Okay, let's move on. I hope you're happy with yourself. I think there's a cookie in the corner there for you. It has your name on it right there.
Deserve it.
You deserve that cookie. You did well. He did well. That cookie got your name on it. When you're done, make sure you pick it on your way out.
These niggas live the invisible trophy at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Man. I can't wait.
And we're waiting for yours. Don't worry. We're waiting for your fantastic trophy because you know you just love to look at other teams but
Please go and
yours.
watch episode 1, please.
You love to look at everyone's team but your own. He loves to look at everyone's team but his
Go
own.
and watch episode 1.
Continue looking at everyone else's team. This is what the Man U fan has become. Somebody that just pocket watches. They're watching everyone's pockets but theirs. Watching everyone's pockets but theirs. Pocket watchers.
Anyway, so all your predictions, scoreline for the Liverpool City games.
This is the most historic and normal scoreline in fucking Liverpool and City history. 1-1. 1-1.
I think there'll be more goals.
1-1.
You said City gonna win, so what's
Yeah, I think City will win. I think it'll be. I'm saying 3-1 City.
That's so bold.
Wow.
I hope you're right though.
Wow.
But also, I don't really hope you're right because 3-1 is kind of like a convincing victory, and I don't want City to feel like they're back.
But it's a different type of 3-1.
So,
I think it's going to be like a 2-1, and then towards
And
the
then,
end, Liverpool are,
Alright, okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Okay, fair.
Cool.
Fair.
I'm going 1-1.
I'm going 2-1 to Liverpool.
That's what it should be.
That's what it should be.
That's based on form, but like
Konate's
it's not about form.
Gonna eat it up, so.
Yeah, Konate being out.
But I can't lie to you.
Konate being out is big, man.
It's actually big.
It's
I mean,
big. It's big. It's big.
It's
It's big. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. No. But I'm trying to say. No, I'm trying to say. If Van Dijk right now doesn't. No, but if Van Dijk doesn't feel it, then he's fully back to that Ballon d'Or level. Yeah. No, but I'm just. But that kind of pissed me off. I can't lie.
They said. So the meme. We need to flash up. So the meme is that there's this meme of Van Dijk talking to a reporter. And he says that I was getting bored, so I passed Mbappe the ball and then took it back off him. Because apparently that's exactly what happened in the match. Obviously, it wasn't intentional, but that's the meme. So,
Yeah. But the thing about that thing is that it pisses me off as an Arsenal fan because I feel like we're ref differently. But then again, it's Champions League, so I shouldn't really be that pissed off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're good referees. Because like I'm okay with the referee. I'm okay with the referee. I'm okay with the referee reacting like the way he reacted to that situation.
The whole match was consistent.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Do you get what I mean? I'm okay with
Allow
that.
some physicality.
But I know one thing is like with Arsenal, guys are getting put in the Premier League. In the Prem.
No,
But yeah, I mean that's just part of the game, man. Stand up, get back at him, like that's the game, man.
Yeah.
That's the game.
But we're speaking of obviously the
But so can I say one thing about Van Dijk? This is when we'll see whether Van Dijk makes that like you know that form when he made the Ballon d'Or form, and you know there was a drop off. Right? Yeah. And we know, but he's been after. That's what I'm saying. The injury, there was drop off, and then he's been building, and he's been building back. And last season he was back. I still don't think he was fully back at his like Ballon d'Or level. But that's what I'm saying. But
he's like better than.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's the best centre back in the world. Yeah. No. This is comparing him against him, right?
It's fair.
I'm just saying that now. This is the chance for him to show he's back at the Ballon d'Or level. So if he doesn't feel Konate, if he continues, basically what Kelleher, not one match because Konate's out for a couple games.
It's 5 weeks.
Yeah, he's out for a couple games. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. And like the Kelleher thing, if you
out as well.
No. They haven't felt Alisson.
Yeah.
Right, do you get what I mean? And I'm saying that if I'm saying if Van Dijk And I'm saying if Van Dijk, not even not feeling Trent, it's the fact that Conor Bradley now locked up Mbappe. But let's not even talk about that. Let's not even talk about that.
That's the next
Let's not even talk about that.
That's the
But
next
I'm just saying
topic,
that if Van Dijk goes these games without Konate and there's no like leaking, there's no everything still feels the same, then he's back on that Ballon d'Or podium.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's that good.
He won a Champions League and Premier League with Matip. So
I mean, Matip is quite good.
I rate
No,
Matip.
Matip is
I actually
good.
rate
I'm not
Matip.
gonna
I rate
let-
Matip.
Konate hasn't showed me like he's like levels above Matip.
Exactly, yeah.
I would say Konate.
Konate showed me.
Let's do for a
Konate,
full season.
You think Matip
Yeah.
is better than Konate? Let's just ask
Let Konate do for a full
yeah, because
season.
I've seen a
Matip
peak.
do for Matip.
Yes.
Matip is one player man chance.
No, I've seen a peak Matip. I've
Right
seen
now,
a peak
yes.
Matip. I've seen a peak Matip,
Yes,
and a peak
right
Matip
now.
is still a much smarter defender.
Much
than-
more smarter.
than
No,
Konate.
not as
But
athletic.
Konate hasn't
He's more-
reached
as
his
a-
peak
yeah.
yet. That's
And
the
he's
difference.
athletic.
I saw a peak
athletic as hell,
Matip,
man.
and I didn't see a peak Konate. And Konate is not in his peak, and he's close. So Konate could very well blow him out of the water, but when it's all said and done. But right now, I still have peak Matip over like the best I've seen of Konate. But yeah, he's definitely on the trajectory
Also, you know
to
who's
get
coming
better
in
than that.
right, for Konate, right?
Who?
No, it's
Joke.
Konate.
What do you? Yeah. But Konsa hasn't been playing well this season.
Yeah, that's why he started actually.
He hasn't been playing well this season. Yeah,
And they benched him for
they started benching him
Konate.
because he wasn't playing well.
Yeah, they benched him for Konate. Konate wasn't always starting.
I hope I'm wrong.
Wasn't always the starter.
No, but Konsa hasn't
And
been
Joe
playing
Gomez
well.
will probably
I know,
slot in
I
as well.
know,
I think
but
Joe
I
Gomez
hope
will probably
I'm wrong,
slot
but I'm
in.
just saying, like,
as well.
Next to Van Dijk, I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Yeah, it's Van
For a
Dijk.
City game, fair enough. Obviously, that's deep, but for some of
Man,
the
it's
other
Haaland
games-
you're playing, man. You need that combination.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
But let's see, man.
Yeah,
Haaland
let's
too
see.
has to show his Haaland.
Yeah, okay. So we're speaking of, obviously, we're talking about champs. And
Haaland hasn't scored on Van Dijk still.
Has he not?
I don't think he scored on Van Dijk.
I don't know.
I don't think Haaland has scored on Van Dijk.
I need to check that. I'm not sure about that. That's
Okay, no, he hasn't.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, wait, actually, no, he has. Sorry, he has.
Where?
They said he has. But I'm not sure if I can trust ChatGPT, man, sometimes.
Has he? I don't think he has.
He scored against Liverpool.
Yeah,
he scored
but I
against
said-
Liverpool.
has he scored against
that's
Van
because
Dijk?
Red Bull or whatever. Like, why he's at City? Because you're talking about why he's at City, right?
I didn't even. Oh yeah.
He scored twice against Liverpool in 6 appearances. Only once in the Premier League.
I said against Van Dijk.
Yeah, but I'm trying to check if. No, apparently no. But let's see. Yeah, let's see. I don't trust ChatGPT, but yeah, let's go.
Best striker, take that personally.
Yeah, you have to take that personally. But yeah, speaking of obviously Champions League, you saw the Liverpool Madrid match. I know you guys watched that. I only watched the first half because I was playing.
Apparently he scored.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they say he has scored. So.
2023.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So,
first 1 goal.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, 1 goal. But still, but champs now. Mbappe, is it? Can we at this point call him a flop, or are you holding out?
Speak to man.
You holding out?
Speak to man.
Is Mbappe a flop or is it too early?
When I watched it, I just posted like message. I said, please.
Can't call Mbappe a flop yet.
In Madrid, not all over.
No, I can't call him a flop yet, but oh my god, he's looking bad.
Looking very
looking bad.
Okay, but let me ask you a question.
It's looking
What has to
Circumstances are, you need to understand, circumstances are different because the person in question is Mbappe. Let's just start there.
Yes. But I'm asking you, right? It doesn't change the question. What has to happen for you to get to the point where you're like, yeah, like Mbappe is like not.
I can't lie,
not-
because
not-
of what
not
he
who
has
used
done,
to.
because of what he's done, I've given him 2 seasons.
That's okay. Wow. Okay.
2
That's
seasons.
incredible.
At least, okay, maybe not 2 seasons,
that's
maybe not 2 seasons.
Madrid are not going to
Okay,
win 2 seasons.
maybe not 2 seasons, maybe not 2 seasons, maybe not 2 seasons,
Do you know how hard it is
but
that
maybe not 2
season?
seasons, but 1.5. But Madrid will give him 2
will
seasons
give
because
him
they
two.
gave
No, they
because they
will.
gave
Spend too
Eden
much,
Hazard.
yeah.
No, they
Fairs,
will.
fairs,
But
they
do you
will,
know
they
how?
will,
Forget
they
about
will,
Madrid
they
because
will.
they will.
Yeah.
They've invested heavily in him.
Yeah,
But do you
they
know
will.
how crazy it is for Chike to say that
Give me someone 2
he's giving
seasons.
somebody a
That's
season,
a bit
fuck
mad,
2 seasons, a
A
season
season
and
and
a
a half.
half.
Yeah,
That he at one point said was the best player in the world.
literally.
Yeah,
And you're giving him a season and a half.
Imagine if Ronaldo and Messi at their peak were doing this
Guys,
nonsense.
don't even do that. Don't even.
No, I'm not comparing
I
anyone to
won't even do
Ronaldo and
that. For
Messi.
like, guys wouldn't.
Okay,
even,
Rooney
Guys wouldn't
was
even
doing
give,
this nonsense.
For like,
at
you're
his
going
peak.
too far. Guys wouldn't even give.
I'm just saying,
Guys
I'll give.
wouldn't even give Saka that chance. Every year, guys are trying to knock off Saka every year. Guys won't give him a season and a
Find a way
half.
to bring.
How?
Arsenal to this
I'm
conversation.
giving an example of another
Typical
of somebody
Arsenal
who's a great winger.
Typical Arsenal fan.
I'm giving an example of somebody who's another
Saka
great
is not
winger.
Mbappe level, so
I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm saying that nobody would ever give him a season. And imagine if Saka starts the Premier League season slow. And people
No,
give him to the next.
He's been in Premier League for
it's
how
not.
long?
It's not about
How
being.
long?
It's not just about being in Premier League. I'm
This
talking
is
about
Mbappé's
after I
first time.
move.
Okay,
I'm talking about after I
let's say he
move.
went to Barca.
And then I'll give him some time.
You give him a season.
You know how they gave Rafinha some time, and then Rafinha started coming good.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm
They
talking
gave him a
about.
season.
No, I mean
They gave Rafinha a season.
they
one
did,
season.
but highlights you last season they were flogging him.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
like,
Flog- I'm not saying don't flog Mbappe. Flog him. But I'm choosing to back my guy and thinking that he will still come good. I think it's a confidence thing. I don't think he's lost the ability to play football.
But have you seen the agenda?
I saw this guy score a hat trick in the final of a World Cup.
But have you seen the agenda on Twitter? Like people, but I don't know if they're Madrid fans or real Madrid fans or not. But people posting threads of him messing up in the Farmers League PSG in
Yeah, I've seen it, but that's just the internet. The internet's
the internet going wow. I know the agenda.
The internet is on
The
the
internet when the internet has an agenda, it's crazy.
Look, I think me and you admit that Mbappe is going to come. We're not saying he's not going to come good, right? He's going to
Obviously
come
not.
good. Yeah, exactly. But I think what we're trying to say is that like,
let me not say that. Obviously not. Only let me take that back. Anything can happen.
you think he might not? Okay, fine. So I'm not,
Okay.
that's not where I am. I know
I'm
he'll
not
come
there,
good.
but I'm saying anything can happen.
But let me tell you my problem with Mbappe. It's not about. I know he will come good at some point, but it's like, does everything have to be perfect? Like Vinny's there, Rodrigo is there.
I don't think that's
the
it.
whole team. No, because my point, right, is that first of all, before all these the array of injuries, right, it's like, oh, Vinny plays out left, and he's like the best player in the world, and he joined, so it's kind of hard to. Do you know what I mean? Cool, Vinny's injured, right? So it's like,
You just
okay, fine, just give us PSG. Don't even give us what we're
France.
expecting. Don't even give us France. Just give us PSG. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Just give us PSG.
can't lie.
And it's like,
I think it's a sad case of like your confidence being low, but it's also but the problem is that when it came to certain caliber of players, even if your confidence is low, we still don't expect you to perform like this. And that's
your
what's
worst
happening.
shouldn't like that.
Yeah, your worst, like Mbappe is looking really bad. Yeah, like really bad, and not
basic
just
things.
not bad in the
basic
sense
things,
like, do you know what I mean?
his,
Little
his
things,
touches,
and
like his touches
he look
sloppy.
okay. He looks like somebody.
It's
who-
dribbling like it's like I can't.
he looks like-
I don't know where
he-
to
I don't know
go.
what to do.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
I've been in that. I've been in.
He looks like somebody
I've been in
that
when I
has
didn't know what
the
to do
full
as a
weight
footballer.
of
That's how I play.
wanting to be Cristiano Ronaldo on his shoulder. He looks like somebody who is putting a lot of pressure on himself, and he also can feel the pressure that
Madrid,
that
it's
everyone
pressure,
has
yeah,
on him.
it's Madrid.
And it's like that is what Madrid is about.
Yeah, you have to feel the
Like, bro, you've played for France in World Cups.
man. You've
Bro,
won.
you got a
You've
final
won.
in the like you've won a
won
World Cup.
in World
You are the
Cup,
reason for them winning, in my opinion. And you've also scored a hat trick in the final of the
final
World Cup.
against
You
Messi.
have this in you, bro. He needs to. I don't think it doesn't feel like he's like up to terms. Like, you know how guys are like, oh, they know this call, they know. Like, if one, it doesn't feel like he has any chemistry with the team, with the rest of the team, with anyone. It doesn't like there's no one that feels like he's linking up with, and like it's good chemistry between
They're
them.
not catering to.
They're not. But Madrid doesn't cater to anyone unless you force them to.
Ronaldo.
Unless you force them to. Do you get me? They don't cater to anyone, because when Ronaldo came in, go and look at those first few games when you had Schneider, Robben, Van Nistelrooy, like they weren't catering to him.
No.
He forced them to cater to him, and then everyone started building towards him, right? So you need to force your teammates into respecting you, because everyone in Madrid thinks they're the best. Jude thinks he's the best player in the world. Do you get me? Rodrigo probably thinks he's the best player in Brazil. Vinicius, in fact, Rodrigo probably thinks he's better than him.
That's a good point.
Rodrigo probably thinks he's better than Mbappe.
Jude. That's a good.
Jude thinks he's the best player in the world.
100%. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Performance, right? It wasn't great.
Yeah, Jude. Yeah, it wasn't great. Especially after saying that he wanted to have a Steven
Gerrard
Gerrard
performance. I was like, bro, if you're gonna say that before, you go
But
to
I
Anfield.
don't want to get carried away simply for the fact that, like, yes, it's a new format, so a lot of us are seeing these games and thinking like, wow, but like, I'm trying to remain sensible and be like, these are group stages. But where they are,
But what
That's cool.
they're one spot above
one spot is
the
thank you.
eliminations.
it's not
One
good
spot
enough.
above
But
the
when you go,
eliminations.
it's not good. It's
Look,
not good enough.
literally
where
one
they are.
spot.
It's not
2
good enough where
points.
they are. It's not good enough where they are.
points.
It's not good, but like they'll be fine, because like I think the rest of their games they'll
Ancelotti said
They
will
played
be
5 games and
they'll be fine.
they've
Ancelotti
lost
said
3
they'll be
games.
fine.
I mean, probably.
I think Madrid will be. I'm still not like completely like, yo, Madrid, you're fucked.
Yeah, I don't want to see
Like,
that.
I'm not there yet.
Do you think PSG is
I'm
from
not there. What do my fuck?
PSG in terms of like make, because they're 25th right now?
Well, in terms of like, would they make the?
They should make it though.
They'll make it.
They should make it look like you got Bruges and like
Dynamo,
Celtic, like
PSG will make
You
it.
guys will drop down there.
PSG, just like a lot of them will make the top 8.
Yeah,
So they will have those 2 extra games.
the top 8 is the
The ones that go straight through.
Yeah.
even us, man. We're just hanging about the top 8.
But like, look at the
How
points.
many
But look
people
at the
on 10
points.
Look at me on 10
But look at
points.
the points.
That's what I'm saying.
So many
That's what I'm
people on
saying.
10
So you can
points,
say it's a
yeah.
thread, but like it's
With no
really close.
difference.
It's a real Champions League.
No, I get that, but I'm saying
Champions League,
hanging
man,
by a thread because I'm saying the teams below us also have 10 points.
I mean, the,
Everyone's 10 points,
the only
yeah.
team that's clear is what? Liverpool. That's the only team that's really clear. The rest of them,
Yeah, 5 points above. Yeah, 5 points.
that's the only
yeah.
team that's really clear.
5 points is
Yeah. Everyone else is like within touching distance.
5 points is still not. It's actually not that far. but
a win and a loss can like change this whole thing. Okay, from second to 8th.
All green.
No, I'm just saying from second to 8th.
4-12
loss-
against 1.
A loss can,
How
just
crazy that is.
can take Inter. A loss
Barcelona's
can
got
take
18
Inter
goals.
to 8.
That's crazy.
A loss can take Inter
That's
to 8.
who's next on the list.
That's
man.
crazy.
That's who's
Barcelona-
next on the list. On your list, that's who's next.
Yeah, so obviously speaking of Barcelona, yeah, so great segue because Lewan just joined the top 100 club.
About time.
Number 3 on the list, literally. So that's the people who score 100 goals in the Champions League. Number 1, obviously. In fact, before I say number 1, drop in the comments who you think number 1 is. So number 1 is Ronaldo. Number 2, drop in the comments again. It's obvious again, but Messi. When you see Ronaldo and Messi, you see Messi usually. You don't see they're around each other. And then 3 now is Lewandowski. So
big ups to Lewandowski because it will do great for his arguments going forward.
Yeah, I mean, we had
For
that
that,
debate.
for that, like
I
best
told
of
you.
your era argument.
I told you he was in that.
yeah, it's the best number 9 of his era.
I don't agree, but
Number
first.
9. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
No,
Not the
I-
best player because
some of you forget.
Ronaldo.
Some of you forget.
Who am I forgetting? Benz.
No, I'm putting Suarez ahead of him.
Sorry. Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay.
But-
Sorry. Yeah,
but-
sorry.
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
But
sorry,
Lewan
sorry.
Shout.
but no,
Because
but
that-
Lewan deserves to be in that
that
conversation
we-
because he has more
When we
goals.
had
He
that
has more
debate,
goals.
I was the one
Yeah.
saying that. You guys were like, no, and I was like, yo, I saw.
But no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm taking Suarez over Lewan.
I am
But-
too. I am too.
I'm gonna lie to you.
I am too.
I'm taking Suarez over
They're not a lot
on
of
my
nines.
team.
But can I say this? Can I
There are
say
not a lot
something?
of nines. I'm
But can I
taking
say
ahead of
something? Can I say
Suarez.
something?
What?
Prem tax plays a lot for me in that because you've done it where I watch every week. I watch Suarez every week. Like, do you know what I mean? Some guys who are maybe in like some people in Germany might take Lewandowski. He did it at Dortmund.
Yeah, if you take Lewan over Suarez, I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad at
I'm
you.
not.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm mad at you.
But I know
Just
I saw.
me personally, I would take.
That's what I'm saying, but they know what-
I know I saw.
I know.
They
I
know
was
what
taking
the
Suarez.
source is.
Yeah, that's
They know what
fair.
the source
Hey,
is.
it's
They know what
different.
the
Yeah,
That's all I can say. It's different.
yeah. So
Look, the way I learned the game of
And,
football.
and guess
It's
what?
different.
Should have had a Ballon d'Or.
so
Who?
it should have. When?
Oh yeah, they robbed him. 2020.
When?
2020.
Okay. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. If that's
Should have
on
had
the
a Ballon d'Or,
resume,
yeah.
then this whole conversation
It's different.
It's different. 'Cause everybody's saying,
The Suarez. Yeah,
Yeah,
never-
so-
In my
Never-
opinion, he has the Ballon d'Or, like still, like. But fair enough, I understand.
Yeah,
Like,
to us,
people
it
say,
does.
We're not
but like I'm just saying, it
officially,
doesn't
yeah.
doesn't change anything for me. Like there are a couple nines I'm taking. There are 3 nines I'm taking ahead of Lewan, but in his generation,
His generation.
Yes.
Chica takes Benz ahead of him. That's the difference.
I'm taking Ben,
We don't
Suarez, and Rooney ahead of
We
him.
take Lewandowski ahead of Benz.
Oh,
but-
Rooney.
but I accept Benz
Are we
ahead of him.
counting the same era?
Rooney's not really. Yeah.
Is that
Okay,
we
Rooney's
no,
not
are we,
even-
no, if not, I'm asking.
No, 'cause
Are we
Rooney-
To be
counting-
fair, Rooney finished early. That's his problem.
Yeah.
Rooney finished early.
But
Like
he
a lot
also-
of guys.
but he also started early, which is why he's not in that era.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You finish early and you start early, so you're part of a
Yeah.
different era. That's what I'm saying. Rooney
Yeah.
would for me is with Drogba then. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
Drogba.
if Rooney
is Drogba with Henry then?
Yeah,
So
Drogba's
Rooney's
not
with,
Henry.
so Rooney's with Henry.
No,
100%.
No,
Yeah, because
that's not the same era, bro. Don't do that.
What are you talking
You can't
about?
count that as the same era.
How is that not the same
Rooney
era?
and Henry.
How is that
But
not the
I
same
put
era?
Rooney. I put
When Henry was
no,
in Barca,
are you-
Rooney was winning.
Okay,
points
can I ask you a
there.
question? Can I ask you a
Henry
question?
was
Can I ask you-
past prime.
can I ask you-
They
wait,
put the
wait,
Champions
wait.
League final.
Can I ask you a
Past
question? Let me
prime.
ask you a question. Are Cristiano Ronaldo and Henry in the same era?
Yeah.
Ronaldo and Henry?
Yeah.
Ronaldo breaks
That's the
into
same
two
thing
eras.
as-
No, but
the
Ronaldo
same
went
thing as-
longer
I'm
than
asking you:
Kane.
Is Cristiano? Would you put Cristiano Ronaldo and Thierry Henry in the same era? Yes or no?
Ronaldo's Rooney's era. Like,
No, I wouldn't put Ronaldo.
Exactly. So, you
how
can't
can
put, you
you
can't
put
put Rooney and
because-
Henry in the same
because
era.
Your point was that Rooney finished early. Ronaldo didn't finish early.
Doesn't
He
matter.
kept on
We're not
going for
counting-
Yeah,
longer.
but
That
like
doesn't
I don't
matter.
put.
Makes it different.
I'm just
No, it
saying I don't
doesn't.
put
It
Rooney.
doesn't.
in-
So what?
Henry.
So what era is
And,
Rooney? then?
I don't put
Ronaldo.
Benz in them's era.
Yes, he is. Ronaldo Benz. He
He's
is.
in
Yes, he
Benzema,
is.
Cristiano.
In fact, and Len, not
Not in
Lewan,
Benzema.
but yes,
and
he
you know
is.
what? You know what?
He's the same age. This is the same age as
It's not
Ronaldo.
about age. It's about the years you played. And all we'll do is we'll check the overlap in terms of years played between those two, between Henry and Ronaldo, and then Rooney and who you're saying he's with Suarez and them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll just check the overlap years. That's all good.
Yeah, I'll put Rooney with them. No.
Yeah, if Looney is then obviously I'm taking Looney over Lewan or like
Because
obviously.
Lewan
But I'm
and
taking
Rooney
Looney
were
first. Yeah, so even ahead of Suarez. So
ahead of Suarez.
yes, 100% I'm taking
Oh,
Looney.
United fan.
I've seen it happen. I've seen what he's done.
I
So
don't think that's a United thing. I don't think that's a United
What?
thing.
I'm up with Rooney ahead of Suarez.
I'm putting 100% ahead of Suarez. 100%. Imagine Rooney with Messi and Neymar. Those were
Rooney's
days,
really
bro.
good.
I saw
Can't lie to
Rooney
you.
with
You saw
Tevez
Tevez
and
and
Cristiano.
Ronaldo.
What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
And he went crazy.
And he went crazy. I've seen
Exactly.
the best of Rooney. I don't need anyone else to bring out any more of Rooney. Rooney has brought out the best of
Rooney's
himself.
a-
I just have Suarez ahead
Rooney
of
is
him.
a better all-round footballer than Suarez.
Oh, for sure.
Better
sure,
all-round
for sure.
footballer than
What?
Suarez.
For
Yes,
sure,
all
for
round.
sure, for sure.
What does that mean?
Rooney. First
You know
of
what
all,
that means.
First of
No,
all,
you
first
know,
of
you know what that
He is.
means.
Also,
Exactly. Don't do that.
Also a big
You
thing.
know what that
I-
means.
I-
I
also
don't have
a
to
big thing
define
that
that to you, bro. Come on.
Rooney won after Ronaldo left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so did Suarez.
No.
Wait, Suarez won after he left.
Atletico.
Yeah, you always forget it.
Yeah, that was hard, man. Suarez winning is hard. But I'm taking Rooney still. But I get why. If someone
It's
says
harsh.
Suarez,
Yeah.
fair play. But not you. Not if you say Suarez. If someone says Suarez, yeah.
Why
I say-
don't you-
I say Suarez.
Well, objective.
I say
Why?
Suarez.
We love Rooney too.
Fuck, I say Suarez.
Okay. And
It's
yeah.
hard. It's hard. Here's what I would say. I would take Suarez as a 9, and I would take
Rooney started in
as a 10.
2002.
Yeah.
Lewandowski started in 2005.
3 years later.
But he got to Dortmund in 2010.
That's what I'm saying. That's a good.
Yeah, so no, different era.
That's what I'm saying. That's different. That's a good
But
7 years.
so you're not counting anything before Dortmund.
What was it before that one?
Because I'm counting Everton, right, for Rooney.
No,
That's
that's what
2010.
I'm saying 7
Everton.
years because I moved it to
I'm counting-
2003 when he gets to United. I'm
I'm-
taking out 2002. Yes, United at 2003, right?
He gets to United in
2003.
2004.
2004. Okay, fine. So 6 years. That's still 2004 to 2010. That's a 6-year gap between them breaking on the scene. That's what I'm trying to say. I take out Everton. I'm going from United. That's 6 years. That's what I'm trying to say. And if he played longer, I would probably put him in those guys. But like you said, he ended his career a bit early.
This guy was in Ajax in 2007.
Literally, the
Suarez.
difference between Henry and Ronaldo and Henry and Rooney is 1 year.
What do you mean?
Like Rooney overlapped from 2002, Thierry Henry, Ronaldo from 2003. So if you're including Rooney in the Henry's era, you have to include Ronaldo. And if you're including Ronaldo in that era, Ronaldo obviously ahead of
But like
Henry.
I said, that's why I said Henry.
So-
I said Ronaldo played for a really long time. That's what, because at the end of the day, it's
Are we talking about where they made their names? Is that the era we want to give them based on when they
because
made their
Ronaldo made
names?
his name in United.
No, that's what I'm saying. Are we going to count the era from when you made your
Yeah,
name?
yeah, what's your criteria?
Oh,
Because
what's
your
your
criteria is
criteria?
confusing. Yeah, 'cause you're
My
confusing
criteria
me.
is once you're like, not just on the team. So not Everton. That's what I'm saying. Not Everton.
That's what I'm saying. Once you've made you've made people know who the fuck you are.
Oh, let's say like once you've made your move to the big team, right? Ronaldo's on his to United.
Yeah.
Rooney's on his to United. Lewandowski's one is to Dortmund. Yeah. When you've made your move.
And what? Suarez, we're not counting. What? Oh, was going to say Liverpool, not Ajax,
Liverpool.
because he went crazy in
No, you have
Ajax.
to count Ajax.
No, but like I'm talking about when he made his move to his team, like a big
First,
team.
he wasn't known. Otherwise, he
Yeah,
wasn't going to
come on,
Liverpool. Otherwise, he wouldn't have gone to
When he
Liverpool.
would have gone to Liverpool,
He wouldn't have gone to
United.
Liverpool. Yeah.
If he was known, he would have gone to
He was
United.
known. Okay, first, then I guess they're different. They're different
Yeah,
eras.
that's what
then.
I'm saying.
They're different eras. If we're counting based on like when they were noticed, then they're different eras. Then yeah.
Rooney and Ronaldo have been doing it for too long for you to. Do you know what I mean? But I get it because of Ronaldo's
No,
overlap.
it's not about that.
I get it. Ferreira's
It's not about
overlap.
that. You said Henry was Rooney was Henry never. If you're saying
Yeah,
Rooney
that's
was-
what I'm saying.
then Ronaldo is Henry never.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking by it. I'm saying all three of them are the same era. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying. I'm saying that now.
Well, no, we said Rooney and Henry are not the same because Henry went in the 90s, so it's different.
No.
but he said
That's what
Ronaldo
you guys are saying.
and Henry
I'm
aren't.
saying all three
Did
of
he
them
not
are
say
the
that?
same
No,
era.
but we just said that we're counting from when they made their big move.
Yes, and Rooney made his big move when 2004. you said.
Yeah, and Henry made his big move in like the 90s, so they can't be the same era.
98.
Yes, now, but we're saying
a
somebody.
6-year difference.
But we're saying somebody.
That's a 6-year difference.
That's a 6-year difference. We just said Lewandowski's one was different from Rooney.
So are those three different eras? Then?
Yes, that's the point.
Okay.
Of course.
That's what we came up with because of your criteria
Yeah.
of when you burst on this, when you make the move.
Yeah, it's a clear difference, bro. But yeah, no. shout
So
out
if
to
Rooney's
Lewandowski.
not there,
That's a joke,
then,
but that's the first thing
if
I said
Rooney's
was
not there,
joke,
then
I
if
said
Rooney's
joke.
not there, then I guess it's just the only guys I'm taking ahead of who was it? Lewandowski with Suarez and Benz.
I mean, first, I'm not. You can't argue with Benz, but I understand why someone wants to say Lewan ahead of Benz. I get it. I get both ways.
Both have Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I get both.
But one actually has
one
one.
actually has the Ballon
So
d'Or.
And one was robbed.
Well, another one should
Special
have.
shout out to David Villa, though.
I mean, yeah, but yes.
Why you?
I said I'm going to qualify.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I just said I'm going to qualify.
I mean, shout out to David Villa, but like, well, why?
I don't think want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
A treble and a World Cup. That's why.
Right, man.
Yeah, but okay.
Shout
But
out
speaking,
Fernando Torres.
but speaking of number 9s, what do you guys think of the era of number 9s we're in right now? Because I saw a short of
Decline.
of Ferdinand on
But
his podcast,
honestly,
and he called out the era the strikers in his era when we're watching United were winning.
there's a decline in
the
everything.
Barclaysmen
Though.
era, and then
What is there not
everything.
in? What's there not a decline in? Okay, go to centre backs.
Defenders.
There are no strikers in the world now, and there are no centre backs anymore. Why is that? That can't be because the players are not good enough. It has to be because of what the fans have done in terms of how we consume the game.
What the fans have done? You're blaming the fans for this.
I'm blaming the fans. I think there's some culpability with the fans because, like, now we don't have any defenders, and now we don't have any centre
Maybe
backs.
some people are just not that good.
Sorry, we don't have any centre backs, and we don't have any strikers in the world of football today. But football is meant to be better than it's ever been.
We do have centre backs. What's wrong with that?
Which centre backs do we have?
Van Dijk.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like,
Rudiger.
when we talk about the era of centre backs of that people had to face back in the day, and you call the names,
Fairs.
and then you come here, you call like 3 names, and you're like, you have to start scratching your head.
Vizic, Ferdinand, Terry,
Carvalho, Sol
Campbell.
Like, you can keep on going, and these are like elite.
Maldini, Cannavaro.
Like, we are
Fairs.
going on and
Maybe some
on.
guys here. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, call
How many
names.
can you
Call
call?
names that are in the
How
same
many?
breath as the ones that he just called.
Yeah.
Call names.
Van Dijk.
One.
Bonucci.
Bonucci
Retired.
doesn't play football
Retired.
anymore.
No,
I'm
but
talking about people now.
Retired.
I'm talking about
Guys that
now.
are playing right
Yes.
now.
Yes, that's the
We're
point.
at the beginning of a new era.
That's what I'm saying.
He just asked.
That's what we're talking about. We're talking about right now. That's the
Right
whole
now.
About
What are
this
the top-
era.
No, we're
This
talking
era
about
versus
right
that
now.
era.
What are you talking about, man? Just
Can you see how we asked one question? This nigga took our question from head to head and decided to answer his own question.
interpret it the way you want to.
Whoa, that's how I interpreted it.
That's the one we asked.
Why?
That's how I take it.
Okay, stop it.
Why should I be pigeonholed into the defenders of today?
Man said pigeonholed. This is
should I? Why
it's
should
not about
I?
being pigeonholed. We asked you a direct question, bro, and you're changing the question.
All the guys, you know what's crazy? All the guys you're talking about didn't start
wrong
on
with
the
this
exact
guy?
same day. So I'm not choosing all the guys that are just playing.
We just called people from the same
But
Premier
3
League
people
at the
you
same
got-
time.
Listen to what I'm saying. At one point in time, not all 3 of them were playing at the same time. That's what I'm saying.
They were
Yes,
all
they
playing
were.
at the same time for their
I'm saying
clubs.
At one point in time, John Terry came first. Then Ferdinand made his move to.
What are you
Man United
talking
as a great
about?
defender. So I'm saying there are people now that haven't made their move to their big clubs, but they are very
Okay,
good defenders.
who can you mention in the same breath as those people that will go on to have those type of careers? Oh yeah, say them.
Saliba.
Okay, Saliba, Van Dijk. Those are 2. Because we're talking about people that are playing now.
Konate, I think has the potential. Gabriel, I think has the potential.
Sorry.
Ruben Diaz, John Stones.
No.
Why not? These are,
I'm sorry.
If you don't
I'm just
believe-
sorry. I'm sorry.
These guys have won. These guys have won.
I know.
People that have won
I
Prem.
know.
So if you don't think
I
they
know.
can't do anything
I know.
else.
It's not that I don't think they're good.
I think
It's just. It's not that I don't think they're good.
Saliba and Gabriel
I think they're great.
It's not that. It's not that I don't think they're good. It's not that I don't think they're good.
I think these are
I just
good
don't think you can call them in the same breath with the people that we called. But fair play. There's some people you called like Saliba and Van Dijk. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I think those guys are gonna
But
have.
that's my point. My point is that some of these guys are at the beginning.
Yeah, you called someone at the beginning, and I agreed with you.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that people at the beginning, I don't agree with
Oh, yeah,
you.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
I don't. And I'm
time-
my point.
time will tell.
Anyway, my point is that strikers, 2 and defenders, we no longer have it all of a sudden. I need to know why that is. I don't think it's just the fans. I think fans, how we consume the sport and the amount of pressure we put on players is unrealistic most of the time. But I also think the way players are being trained today and coached, it's just not the same because a lot of players play. I don't know if it's fear or they're just constricted in terms of like the way managers want to play, but I just do not get the kind of individualism from 9s I used to get.
Individually from anybody. Because that's one of the things that's marked out the game.
I mean,
like,
the only place you
everything
can
is
get
built to be
the
the
only,
system.
no, I'm just saying that the only
Like,
place you can get a bit
apparent-
of individualism
No, some
in
guys-
I'm just saying that the only place that you can get a
Yeah,
bit
but
of
that's rare. How
individualism
many of
in
those?
football today is on the wing. You don't see it in other positions a lot.
But you don't even see it
that's
as
what's
much on
annoying.
the wing as you do back then. That's what I'm saying. You don't see it as much as the wing.
Like,
You don't
I'm
see-
even talking about-
if people aren't dribbling anymore, bro. Like they don't like they used to.
Football is just not the same. It's just not as
It's just
exciting.
different. It's
It's different. It's different. It's a
No, but
different
let me say
game.
it's not as exciting, but it's still exciting. But it's not as exciting.
I
Maybe
just
that's
think
because I'm older
it has
now.
more
And
to
maybe
do-
I don't know.
It has more now to do with like pace and power as opposed to like
Athleticism
technical
matters a lot
ability.
more. So
technical
Michael Owen made an interesting point. He said that back in the day, they were more pure footballers and said they're more
That's
athletes.
my point. They're more technical
That's what
back
Michael
in
Yeah,
Owen
now
said.
people
so
are more or less.
you have to be
they're more
athletes.
athletes.
Like you said, in the example he gave is that Letizia wouldn't start any team, wouldn't play in any
Like, what
Premier League
position
team
would he play?
because he's not athletic enough to run. So, and I see it, there's a point there, but I think it's the progression of not all sports, because I guess you could
Not all
argue
sports.
basketball is going more
Yeah.
skilled than ever.
And
But
basketball,
it's
you
more
can-
athletic, but
you
also
put-
more
but
skilled
the
than ever.
good thing about basketball,
So-
but the refereeing and
No,
all
I'm saying
that.
that
stuff.
everything in every new era, something's gonna change.
No.
But in NBA, it's,
Well, we're not talking
it's the
about-
physicality.
but that's not what we're talking
it's
about.
No, I'm making a point, right? My point is that obviously in every new era, the game is going to improve in certain aspects and then it will drop in certain aspects as well. I think that's going to happen in every sport. And I'm saying in football, the technical ability has lowered, but the athleticism and the pace and the power is now the value that is. Do you get what I mean? The skill that is valued.
I get what you mean, but I disagree with
Hence
the
why you
fact.
have the Salahs
I disagree
of
with
the
the
world,
tech.
Mbappes of the world.
I get what you mean. I disagree with the fact that technical ability has gone down. I think on average it's gone up.
Yeah,
But I'm just
definitely
saying
on average,
individ-
100% gone up.
individualism has gone down.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think.
I think a lot of
What?
people. I think
That's
I think
You have
footballers are
centre
way
backs
more
who are-
sound.
well,
Like
literally,
you have centre
you have
backs that
centre
are
back, you have
playing with both
keepers who
feet.
have to be both playing
That-
keepers.
You have keepers that are.
You have to be
like,
both
that's why I said on
playing.
average,
Like,
technical ability is
on
gone
the
up.
other
on.
side, the forwards, I don't think that's technical.
That's what I'm saying.
Forwards
I don't-
back in the day.
What do you mean?
No, I still think they are technical. Like
they are
their
technical.
first touches are
What do you
good
mean
and
that's-
everything.
yeah, what do you mean that's
I-
technical? What do you
I-
mean?
I don't agree
No,
with
but what
technical
do you mean
ability.
by that?
I think
What
what
do
you
you
mean
mean
is
by that?
individualism.
I'm telling you what I mean. I'm telling you that.
Okay.
the
When you say
forwards-
technical
the
ability, what do you mean
forwards
exactly?
Of the previous era, I don't believe the forwards of today have the technical ability of the forwards of the.
When you-
other.
when you
So
say
like the
technical ability,
perfect
can you
example
describe it?
Is like your main line right now is Haaland, and I don't think he has the technical ability of whether it's a Rooney or Henry.
But that's a different type of striker. So no, if you want
That's
to compare Haaland, compare him to like
even
Van Nistelrooy.
Even Van Nistelrooy, he doesn't have the technical ability of Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy could link up play. He had a better first touch than Haaland. So that's my point. And if you disagree with it, that's fine.
I don't disagree with
That's
that.
fair enough.
I don't.
You
I
disagree
don't.
with it.
I don't disagree with the Haaland point. I think his technical ability is low.
But I'm saying he's the best nine.
Yeah, because
Right now.
but I'm looking at it as on average. I'm looking at it on average. I think technical ability on average has gone up for the footballer, for the professional footballer, on average. But if we're talking about Haaland, he's not, like, his technical ability is severely lower than the best nines I've seen in this world.
Yeah.
With
Okay,
Haaland.
Okay, fine. What about fine? I agree with you because of, like you said, good point on the defenders, right? But I'm talking about the
And
forwards.
keepers.
I'm talking about keepers, but forwards.
That's what
Let me ask you guys-
I don't get individualism. That's what I don't get
But
anymore.
I'm saying, but you
Yeah,
think that
I don't think that- I don't think that less technical.
I think the technical ability is still there.
I don't think it's less. Just in Haaland, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think the technical ability of forwards today is better than the technical ability?
Not
of
better.
I feel it's
I think it's about the same.
I think it's about
I don't
the
think
same.
it's. I
Sure,
think,
Haaland is less,
For forwards,
but like, yeah.
for forwards,
For forwards,
I think it's about
100%.
the same. I think it's about the same. For
100%.
forwards.
Yeah. 100%.
Or even maybe incrementally higher now, on average.
And a really easy way to do that is just to go through probably, like, obviously the traditional English teams, like whoever their forwards are now and who their forwards were then.
Yeah.
And I
Like
think
an
very
Ivan Toney versus a Darren Bent kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think had better technical ability? I would have said an Ivan Toney.
Really?
Personally,
Yeah.
1000%.
Technical, yeah.
1000%.
Yeah, technical, yes. Don't say
I wouldn't do
wow.
that.
Darren was clinical.
I don't-
Who's more clinical? Darren, 100%.
No.
Who's
I'm
more
not saying
clinical?
that.
Is
I'm
but more
saying
technical?
Even technical ability, control, first touch, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Darren Bent, Hunter, watching him, even Tottenham as well, I would 100% say he's better than Ivan Toney. 100%.
When it comes to technical ability, I would say Ivan Toney's ahead there.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some
I don't
really
think- I don't think
obvious
it's that
ones,
far
like, if
off.
you want to do like Martinelli and Perez, but obviously I'm assuming that you're not doing that.
No, I don't want to do Martinelli and Perez because they're just like two different. Like,
No, but that's my point, right?
No, I'm trying to look at people who are like similar situations and similar level of footballers. Comparing Martinelli and Perez is damn near
Okay,
disrespectful.
fine. So like Palmer and like Zola.
I mean, that's what everyone's talking about right now, right?
Because
Yeah.
they just did a YouTube
Because it's just the
yeah,
YouTube video
yeah.
and somebody said that Palmer was Zola, and Palmer was like, I didn't watch him, I didn't know who he was,
Yeah, I saw
kind of
that,
thing.
I saw
And
that.
then they did the YouTube video.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was that
serious?
shit?
Yeah,
That's
Palmer
it.
was like, I heard that he was a great player, kind of
He
thing.
said he's a
So
legend.
thank
I
you.
mean, fair.
So he said
No,
he's a
he
FIFA
did it well. He
legend.
did it well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, he said he's a FIFA legend. Even before they did that YouTube thing, because they compared him to Zola. That's how where it all started from. And it was like I didn't watch them.
I
Obviously.
mean, first, you
but I
obviously
heard that
didn't
he was a
watch
great player, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
We didn't watch Wilt.
technical ability of Zola and Palmer, like I've watched way more Palmer than Zola. I saw what Zola did, like in terms of being
highlights.
lifty and everything.
You're not gonna say that Palmer is better technically than Zola.
I just might.
But then you're talking about generational talent, though. So that's the thing you're talking
I
about.
think both are.
Both are. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? I watched Zola.
You watch Zola.
I watched Zola.
Bro, you're like 5 years old.
I watched Zola.
You're like 5 years old. Relax. You're like 5 years old.
Bro, just because you're not doing something doesn't mean I'm not doing it. I was in London watching Zola. If you weren't, that's your business. But I was watching Zola, bro. Like, and if you don't, and even if you don't watch him, just go watch the highlights and make.
Obviously, you saw the highlights.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So what I'm saying about
it's not
Zola
just
is not
highlights.
crazy.
I'm not saying it's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
it's
saying
just it's just different when you see somebody's whole game and you compare them to the person's highlights. It's just different.
Yeah, so I
Because
can't really.
if you're comparing someone's highlights to someone's like.
I didn't watch
overall
Zola
game.
enough for me to comment.
I didn't
on
like. Do you get me? I didn't
comment,
watch it enough
to say it's better.
If
I
you're
wouldn't
going
say
to
I
force
don't
me to
know
get,
it's
if
better.
you're going to force me to give an answer and who I think has more technical ability, I'm obviously going to say Carl Palmer because I watch more
You've
of
seen
him.
him, yeah. I mean, I think.
And I also think people these days, I think the technical ability has gone up. I think it's harder to be a professional footballer than it used to be. So I think technical ability all around has gone up.
Yeah, on average, for sure. I think for sure. But yeah. So I think it brings to an interesting point because I think we touched on this a bit earlier. But what do you think of the eye test versus stats? So like when you see a guy with bad stats, but the eye test is telling you this guy is a baller.
I mean, there's a place for both. There's a place for both.
There's a poster boy for both as well. If we think hard enough, there's probably a poster boy for both as well.
Yeah, because we force that upon people. Like me, I'll force it. I've forced it upon Salah that he's a stats
I was
guy
gonna say,
and that he has no.
even though it's actually both.
Even though he's
actually
both.
both.
Even though he's actually both.
He's literally
to be
both.
fair.
He's literally
So,
both.
but to my eye, it just looks so hard on the eye.
You don't feel that way anymore, do you?
I mean,
Surely not. You can't feel that way.
I don't feel like I'm watching. I don't feel I'm watching Messi or Hazard or anything.
Yeah,
but I know what I'm watching is greatness in a different way.
He's literally turning people inside out.
Yeah, I just don't like the way he does it. It doesn't look the way I want it to look. But fair play, it doesn't really matter how it looks.
When I'm talking about eye test, I'm talking even probably more Haaland than Salah is.
Oh yeah, no,
Salah.
Salah, yeah.
Salah is like
Salah's definitely not that.
Like,
But
Salah's
But
not
that's what I'm
supposed
trying
to
to say.
boy
That's what I'm
for-
trying to say. Salah doesn't give me what Hazard doesn't give me the same feeling that Hazard.
yeah, but he's
Obviously,
not.
no,
he's not
but-
Hazard.
No, but I'm just saying like that's what I'm saying. I'm saying based
So
on
you're saying
on
for
the
your
question.
your eye test.
What did you ask me?
Wait,
What did you ask me?
wait, let me-
What did you ask me? No, but what did you ask?
let me
You
ask
said
this
you said
properly.
the eye test and
let me-
stats and what I think
let me
about
ask
it.
the question properly.
And
Let
then
me
you
ask
said
properly.
poster boys, right?
Let me yeah. So what I'm asking now is, what does it take to pass your eye test? Do you have to be Hazard level to pass your eye test? Is that what you're saying?
Wait, it can't be.
No, I don't want to do that because like let me break it down. There's an eye test is like obviously when you look at the person, what is he doing, right? And there are two major things in an eye test for me. In the eye test, one major thing is like what's he doing? Is it affecting the game, right?
Okay.
That's an eye test. Is it affecting the game? I think Salah like completely passes that with flying colors
100%.
every time. Like he affects the game with the eye test, whether he's scoring or not assisting
or hockey
Whether-
assisting.
no, hockey assisting. Like, do you know what I mean? You're
anything.
affecting the game, even if you're not even scoring
defending.
or
Yeah,
assisting.
took
Not,
the
not,
ball off Mbappe,
like, do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Not even if you're. I'm just talking about how the fact that teams have to respond to how you play.
Well,
they're
So
game
if you
planning
drag,
for you,
so
man.
you drag people away
Yeah.
and things like that.
Free up
So that's the first one. The second one is how silky.
Yeah, and that's
That's subjective,
That's
right?
subjective.
And that's the one that you don't necessarily need to pass.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter that much in the grand scheme.
100%.
It's only for the.
Because it's not an eye testing. It just makes
Yeah.
you a type of player.
It makes you a type of
It makes you
player.
like a mercurial.
Yeah, it makes you.
player.
It makes you the. You know,
Zidane
everyone
of the
knows.
world.
Not even just Zidane, but like you know that boy that you went to like Latimer Road or you went to AstroTurf in Power League and you just saw that guy with the touches and you're like, yo, this guy's a baller. Like look at those touches. Like those touches are nice.
Those
Do you know
guys
what I
that
mean?
glide.
Those guys that
Guys that
glide.
glide.
Do you know what I mean? That look
They
like
glide.
that make football
The first touch is always into space
That
or
make
just
football
is
look
tight.
like art.
Yeah.
Basically, that make football.
It's
look
like
art.
the ball is tight to their foot.
We should give somebody. We should give somebody a shout out.
Yeah, I will.
Like whoever we played with, like from our circle that has give those vibes when we were coming up.
That's true.
Let's give someone a shout out.
Give someone a shout out.
Give someone a shout out.
Breeds.
Oh,
Breathing. Yeah?
breathing.
You don't know
Breathing. You don't know breathing. My boy breeds.
Breathing. But do you want to breathing and who else? Yeah. And so maybe someone that we know as well.
Breeds. My cousin, Jerry.
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 Man, Jerry. Our cousin, Jerry. Like these are people that are just like when you see the ball at their feet, you're like, yo. This is why I started to play this game. This is why I played the game. When you watch Jerry play or you watch Breeden play,
100%.
you be like, this is why I watch football.
Have you seen K10?
Yeah, K10's quite crazy.
Yeah.
K10's quite crazy.
I went to
I've
play
seen videos from his TNF.
Okay,
I haven't played against him.
I went to play him once and like I was like, okay.
I played against
guys,
K10.
you guys different. You know, we just play against guys and like,
I play against
okay,
K10.
let me just go and sit at the back and pass you the ball. You know,
Let me
just
we should do a segment on, you know,
ballers from
Maidavale, Collindale, Lecky, you know, like basically that whole
Skipple.
Yeah, Skipple.
No, I'm just saying, but
Skipple.
okay. But I don't get too carried away because I can listen
Yeah, we can keep
for
it.
days. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But just to bring it back to the point, the first part of the eye test is the most important part of the eye test. Are you affecting the game?
Yeah.
The second part is subjective and it comes down to like how you see the game and how you're raised in the game and things like that. Salah for me doesn't pass that second part ever. Or maybe like once or twice, like when you made Bernardo sit down and things like that. Do you know what I mean? That was crazy. But I'm just saying most of the time when I see him, it doesn't give me that feeling.
People that do footballers like Ozil, footballers like Hazard, do you get footballers like Berbatov? Those are the type of footballers that give me that second part. But it doesn't, in the grand scheme, it doesn't matter. Because one of my favorite footballers in the world today doesn't necessarily give me the second part.
I was
I
about to ask you that.
don't care because I love Bukayo Saka.
I was about to say, I was literally as you were talking, I was literally going to ask you that question.
So it
the Saka pass the second part.
So what about the other side though? What about the side?
It gives me the first part.
No, but what about the other side? Because you've spoken about
stats.
Stats are what should make you a professional.
Do you believe in stat padding in football?
Stat padding.
It's hard in football. I can't lie.
It's hard to start padding.
No, it's not like basketball. It's really hard.
Really hard.
That's why I asked the question. Yeah, do you believe in stat
It's
padding?
really hard to start padding football because every goal is freaking important because of goal difference.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to stat pad when you have goal difference.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Even if you score 6 goals and you're still breaking them back to score 7 goals, you know because City's goal difference at the end of the season is crazy. So you know, like you're thinking about like, oh, I don't actually need to lay off like in basketball. Like obviously, don't score the last bucket when you're in the last 24 seconds.
Yeah.
But like this could be
need
a
it.
goal
It
that
is.
keeps me ahead of City
Yeah,
when it comes to football. So it's very hard to stat pad in football. Very hard in professional football. But the stats part of the conversation for me is like it's for in certain positions there's some stats that are non-negotiable,
Like,
striker scoring,
Mhm.
defender clean sheets.
You attribute clean sheets to defenders.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
to.
So,
Come
yeah,
on.
defenders. How you
have
do
to.
how
That's
you
really
defend your goal.
important. And you know what's so interesting? I
interesting,
bet
because that's
if
a
you,
team-
if
it's
you
a
went to
team
go and
stat.
check,
A
if
clean
you went
sheet
to go and
is a
check
team
your
stat.
Premier League titles, you will realize that you have so many clean sheets.
Yeah, I know, but like it's not just attributed to your
If
centre
you're
back.
if
No,
you're
no, I know, and the keeper obviously.
if you're a 10,
No, but it's not.
Oh, yeah,
it's
your
a team.
team. Your team.
No, it's your
If-
team. It's how your team
it's how your
defends.
team defends.
It's how your team
That's
defends,
clean
but-
sheets
it's how your
about
team
team.
defends.
But when the
Like-
big boys come into town, your defenders have to step like when
No.
Henry's coming into
No.
town,
It's how your team defends. It's how your team
Yeah,
your
defends.
team can't defend Henry. Your defender has to step out.
No, your team has to defend Henry.
Obviously-
an individual defender cannot defend
what are we
Henry.
talking about?
One defender cannot defend
Okay,
Henry.
can we
The
just
team
can we
has
just
to
get can we just
defend
get serious for a
first of
reason?
all. So
Obviously, we know it's your team defense, just like we know it's a team that sets up a goal.
That's what I'm
Do you
saying.
get what I mean?
So
We're talking about the people that we attribute
Like
the
their
main
role,
credit
but
for.
what I'm saying is,
I'm saying-
what my point is from a statistical perspective. The same way, I wouldn't equate. You know, the way you equate goals to a striker, I wouldn't equate clean sheets to.
Well,
a
most
defender.
defenders equate the clean
No,
sheets to
yes,
themselves.
that's fine.
I'm just saying.
not arguing against
Okay,
that.
for
I'm
me,
saying-
for me,
I'm
the way
saying
I
that
okay,
from a statistical perspective.
for me, from how I saw the game,
because the
for how I
contribution
see
to
the game.
stats- contribution to the stats.
So who do you
if look at?
contribute?
No, but let me just say,
No. Defense, percentage wise, contribute the most. But in terms of let's say both are 100, right?
yeah.
Contribution to go for a striker for me is like 95%.
contributing to clean
That's
sheets for
ridiculous.
That's
for
crazy.
a
ridiculous.
defender is like no, it's
That's
not. It's
ridiculous.
representative.
No, I'm just saying it's
not
ridiculous.
actual.
Especially
It's not
because
actual.
you have a history.
Let me finish. It's not actual, but anyway, but contribution to clean sheets is more like maybe 60% for
What about-
defender.
okay,
So
but
it's significantly
how,
less.
How much you attribute to the keeper?
Those percentages are not real.
No, I get it. No, of course. We're just saying.
significantly less.
That's what I'm saying.
strikers
Does the
and
keeper
contributions.
have more or less than the defenders? That's what I'm interested to know. And again,
That's
the
a good
numbers are not.
question.
They're not.
That's
They're
a
not.
good question.
That's because that's what I'm saying,
That's a
right?
good question. It's similar. It's a good question. I don't know if it's. Yeah, it's a good question.
Because
think
I
about it.
personally would give
It's
the
definitely
defenders
similar.
more than the keeper.
I'll give defenders more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the keeper doesn't always have to make
But the
Saves.
keeper, yeah.
big
But the
saves.
keeper's last line.
It's the last line of
It's the
defense.
last line.
I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
the last
just
line.
saying.
It was like the striker. So the keeper literally has to keep out the goal, or the striker has to score the goal.
And that's why.
You get me?
so literally what
So-
you just said, the same way that he's the last line. So it's like it's the same way with the striker. It's like you might just need to just tap in,
But
bro.
yeah.
but
You might just need to
but
tap
like,
in.
You know how many goals that Sterling just ran there,
Just
tap
stop.
it in, and you're giving him
You don't
95%?
Yeah.
I told you that was
No, but I'm just saying I disagree.
I'm saying
I'm just saying
the gap between the percentages is real.
I
for me,
think-
but not the actual percentages.
No.
That's my point. It's
I
representative.
think you're just looking way too deep into it and being too reductionist. I'm just saying when it comes to strikers, I look at goals. When it comes to defenders, I look at clean sheets. When it comes to tens, I look at chances created.
Yep.
When it comes to like sixes,
Tackle.
I look at the
one.
amount of tackles. If you're not that type of player,
Ground
I want to see like
Man, ground
I want to see not even necessarily
sorry,
ground
recoveries.
covered. Not even that.
For my
Not
defenders,
even
duels
that.
is more important than clean sheets.
No, I'm talking about
Duels.
sixes.
No, I'm talking about sixes.
I'm saying for defenders,
For sixes,
duels.
I want to
than
look
clean
at.
sheets.
I want to look at
If I'm
for
studying-
sixes.
if I'm studying
For sixes,
defender,
mine is like
duels is more-
mine is
more-
like
is more
progressive
important.
passes.
Interesting, but that's because you're only
Yeah.
thinking about registers. I can't lie to you.
No, but I'm just saying I don't. I
Progressive
hate,
passes or carries?
I hate a six
Or
that
carries.
that
But
passes.
is that the most important
Yeah.
for a six?
Yes,
Right?
carries and
Progressive pa-
yeah,
yeah,
and
those
progressive
two
That's the
passes.
most important.
Those two,
Yes, because I think your main job as a
Progressive
six
and carries,
is to
yeah.
get the ball from.
By that measure,
and you
Roy
can add
Keane would-
interceptions.
I was gonna say Roy Keane wouldn't be a great six.
Of course you would.
No, he would. Go and look at those stats of his progressive passes.
I would love to see.
Go look at his progressive start.
You know,
Go and look at his
bro, you
progressive
watch
passes
Roy
stats.
Keane, how can you say that?
I'd love to see that.
How can you, first of all, in a two-man midfield, you have to, both of you have to be.
Roy
have to
Keane were
carry-
fabulous in that.
Literally.
passing
I'd
forward.
love to see that.
That's crazy for you to say
but
that.
I'm just saying,
man.
I'm
You've
just
never
saying
really
that-
watched Roy Keane for you to say that.
I'm just saying that
You
some
really watch
I
Roy
stats.
Keane.
watch him. I don't rate to the level that obviously you United fans rate him. I've always said that. I don't rate Roy Keane to the level that.
No, but there's some like, but basically, what you're saying with stats, there's some stats that I look at for certain players in certain position, and there's some stats that I just completely ignore, like distance covered.
Okay, so finally, which
Yeah.
one, what matters more? Let's all three of us. Let's just say that. If you had to pick,
But no, there's a place for both of them.
no, I know there's
It's
a
yin
place,
and
but I'm
yang.
saying that which one?
It's yin and yang.
No, I get
Because it's professional football we're talking about.
No, of
so
course.
stats
But-
have a place.
No, of course. Both
For
have
my
a place.
six,
I'm just saying that no, not for a six. I'm just saying that like your general question, right? Because your
Yeah.
general question was like stats versus. And I'm just saying that.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, yeah. No, not you don't have to pick one side, but what's your assessment of eye test versus stats when it comes to
No,
your
because I
assessment
agree
of
with
a player?
everything you said. I don't want to
There's a
rehash
place
it.
for both.
There's a place
Yeah.
for both. You've said it right, but I'm just saying like if you had to pick one, right? You never have to pick one because it's
Eye
professional
test.
football.
Yeah, that's
If
why.
I had
But
to
that's
pick
what I
one,
grew up on.
because it's art for me.
That's why I grew up
sports
on.
is art, entertainment is art.
That's
So
why I watch the
I'm
game.
in it for the art.
So
you
always
get
be
me?
eye test.
Yeah, eye test is always
In
like
fact, if anyone says anything other than the eye test,
test.
I'll question.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
even like the sport?
Yeah.
I want to say that.
You might as well watch football. You might as well just play Football
Let me
Manager.
tell you the reason why I want to say
You
that.
might as well just play Football Manager.
No, but listen to what.
Without the art of football,
listen
without
to-
the art,
But listen to what I'm saying.
it's a boring
But listen-
game.
But listen
It's
to what I'm
not
saying.
fun. It's
Listen
not a
to
game to
what
watch.
I'm saying. And the only thing that you guys have taken context, I agree with.
Imagine if NBA
But
had just
we
bigs,
grew up
no Steph
in an
Currys.
era, especially the Premier League golden era, where art was like, do you know what I mean? The Barclays was like beautiful, right?
Barclaysmen.
I'm saying like when people, the children growing up now, if they tell me like, yo, if my striker isn't giving me 15 in this, I don't want them. Doesn't matter how good they are.
Well, I want my striker giving 50 million goals.
No, in fact, 20. Even if it's 20, if they say my striker doesn't give me 20, blah blah blah,
That means-
doesn't matter how good.
So basically,
I
they
understand
don't.
them saying
So
that.
they don't want it Firmino.
They basically, if they say
Then I'll look at them. I'll question them.
yeah, but
I'm not the problem. They are.
No, but they would say that about
Yeah, and they are the problem.
friends.
And they are the problem.
Everybody feels
Because
like,
I've seen what
everybody
Firmino
feels
has.
like they're-
No, but I've also seen what
But
Firmino
for Firmino
does.
to work, you need a Salah
Salah.
and Mane.
Yes.
So you can't,
They
it's
do
not in a
so
vacuum.
much.
You
No,
can't say
but
in a
that's
vacuum.
what
It's
I'm
not in a
saying.
vacuum.
But that's what I'm
You need
saying.
Salah and Mane.
If you're telling me
Salah.
no, if you're
Salah
telling me
and
that you
Mane.
need a forward who gets you 20 goals, that's different from telling me I need a 9 who gets me 20 goals. What you said was I need a 9 who gets me 20 goals. I said that, but there are people like Firmino. So automatically for me, it's like I don't necessarily need a 9.
Let
But
me ask you. No, let me
but
ask
yes,
you a
I
direct
need a
question.
Let me ask
in
you
the
a direct
top
question.
in the front
Let me ask you a direct
three
question. Hold on.
or two front line, you need a goal scorer.
Let me ask you the direct question. So if you didn't have Saka, or let's say if you're both your wingers, the goal contribution was 10 goals between both of them.
Yeah.
What would you want, Firmino or Haaland? If your wingers were giving you 10 goals between them.
Obviously, I don't want Haaland.
Because he brings more goals.
Okay. You don't think, okay, you just we're on the same page. So to wrap it up, we're going to go for a short list. So again, for our listeners, for our viewers, a short list is where I state a category and we have to state our top 3 in that category. So to keep on the theme, we're going to talk about your Barclaysman.
You're starting.
I don't mind starting. So your Barclaysman, what a Barclaysman is.
Yeah,
I want to identify. So what we call a Barclaysman is a player that typifies the Premier League era when it was sponsored by Barclays, and it's not your big name players usually. So for example,
what years were those? Just by the way, what years were Barclays?
I
know it's
think
golden
I think
era, but
I think it's
I don't know when
like
it
till
stopped.
14.
2001 to 2016.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So for me, I say my top Barclays guys, Defoe. I think the Defoe is honestly criminally underrated. Guy he has 100 goals in the Prem. For you youngins who don't know, we look up with Jermaine Defoe. So look him up. Clinical finisher from anywhere in the box. He's one of those guys that he's clinical, and where the ball ends up, he meant for it to end up there. Literally, he meant for it to end up there.
Like,
then I also give Tarapt. So Ada Tarapt. Watching this boy play was
How many are we giving?
3. See, I get Tarapt as one of my favorite Barclays, man. Guy was just a baller, man. He looked silky. Everything he did, it was was so good to watch. And the final Barclays, man, I would say. I can give a very typical Barclays man, but I want to give him his flowers. I'll say Bobby Zamora, because I think that he typifies the Barclays man era. Scored some crazy goals for Fulham, so I'll give him that. Give him that as my Barclays man.
I'm gonna give mine, but I just want to say, so clearly, it's we're not actually saying the people that like.
It's not Drogba, it's not Rooney, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
okay, fine.
That's not.
I mean, you
Barclays
can,
man.
but what's the fun in that?
Yeah,
where's the fun?
that's not the point. That's not the point of the question.
No,
The point of the
fair,
question
fair,
was,
fair,
it was like, the guys who outside the top 4.
Yeah.
Well, not outside the top 4. I mean,
Unspoken guys, man.
yeah, unspoken guys. Well, those ballers that people should appreciate.
Okay.
Who's your favorite?
I'm gonna.
Like, love watching.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we're gonna give a shout out to-
My favorite.
Give a shout.
Give a shout out to you. Yeah. Let me start.
Deserves it, like,
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
appreciation.
I'm gonna start from home as well. JJ.
Hey,
JJ.
JJ.
was
So good, they named him twice.
JJ was
Goat in his
So
own
good,
right.
they made him
Like,
twice. Yeah,
JJ
Master
was
Barclays man.
like
Master
something
Barclays
else.
man. Master Barclays man.
Just a shout out to yours. Like Tarapt was a great one. I'm gonna go different, but like that Tarapt was
Yeah,
a great
baller,
one. I love Tarapt.
There are a couple guys I hope you guys say that I
I'm
didn't
gonna
say.
say because I really like goals. I'm gonna give it to Tim Cahill. It's like Tim Cahill. was
Love
so-
that.
Yeah, that's
Tim
your
Cahill.
prime Barclays man. Everton killed it.
Killed it.
Killed it. I actually
Everton.
enjoyed watching everything because of Team Cahill, man.
And
There's another guy I hope you guys say that I didn't say.
I'm probably not
I
gonna
regret
say
saying.
it, but I'm just trying to think about.
Same team.
No, I have to go somewhere else. I have to go somewhere
No,
else.
but
I
you
have
know
to
what
go
I'm talking about. Same team.
And I think I know who you're talking about. Defense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Left
Yeah,
back,
left back.
left
Yeah,
With the free kicks. With the free kicks.
We'll give him an honorary.
Yeah, honorable
we'll give him
mention, honorable
we'll
mention,
give him
yeah,
honorable mention,
yeah.
yeah. I did think about him. I can't
Yeah.
lie to you. I did think about him. You know
there's
what?
another guy from that team I'm gonna call in mine, but
I'm actually gonna go for somebody who is. It's actually a moment. So I don't even I'm raising up my hand as a he's probably gonna be a moment, but like still it was some crazy.
Are you gonna say who I think you're gonna say?
Papi Cisse.
I was about to. I was doing what I was expecting you to say. That's what I was expecting you to say.
that year.
Yeah, that year he did a madness. He did a
That year
madness.
was crazy.
He did a mad. Typified
I
by
was
that
thinking
goal.
about Newcastle. I was like,
Yeah.
Newcastle have quite a lot of guys, and I was like, no, I'm gonna give it to him.
Newcastle, Everton,
Like, they have
Spurs. They have a lot of
West
Barclays
Ham,
man.
Like they have
Fulham,
guys.
Fulham,
Bobby
Barclays
Zamora
man.
was a great
Well,
shout. Yeah.
That guy doesn't get it.
Yeah, he
He loves it,
doesn't,
deserves
doesn't.
it, but yeah.
Right.
How about you?
So first, starting off, we'll go for probably one of the most underrated Brazilians of all time.
I feel like I know he's coming.
A wizard when it came to the free kicks.
Fairs.
Only one name. Juninho.
Fairs.
Middlesbrough.
Juninho Middlesbrough was crazy.
Insane.
Juninho.
It felt like he should be playing.
Prime Barclaysmen.
Like it
Prime
felt like he was on the level
Barclaysman.
of like the Barcelona and everyone, like the best players in
Which
the
is
world.
why he eventually
It felt way too good for.
Like, do you know what I
for
mean?
good.
It felt
way
just
too good.
way
Because he
too
went
good.
afterwards,
Way too
didn't he?
good.
Did he? I don't
I
know.
swear he
I
went
can't remember.
afterwards.
I just remember his
He
middle.
went back to like Spain or something like that. Just to, you
He
carry
might
on,
have gone
bro.
back
Just
to
to,
Spain.
but yeah, it felt like he
Carry
was.
on, I'll look.
Yeah, it did feel like he was above. He was playing a level
Yeah.
like.
And the
Gio
free kicks, like he was just so good at them.
Yeah.
I don't think, personally, I think he's the greatest free kick taker I've ever seen. Personally, I know people are giving it to David Beckham,
Yeah, I gotta give
but
it
like personally, I'll give it. I think Juninho had a better like
give it
hit
to Max for
record.
sure.
Yeah, he did have.
I
Yeah,
think
he did,
Juninho
he
had a
did.
better hit
He
record,
did.
and
He did.
that is I
Atletico
just think
Madrid.
I think free kicks are extremely
Went
hard.
to Atletico after
He went to Atletico after,
Fairs.
but
Fairs.
it was Middlesbrough, bro. Like, his time at Middlesbrough
Yeah,
was
it
the time
crazy.
for me, and
Yeah.
like those free kicks were just like
100%.
out of this world. Number 2,
Shout out to that Middlesbrough team as well.
yeah, shout outs because they had.
Wasn't Stuart Downing?
Downing.
On the wing, yeah.
I think they even had like Hasselbank,
And then was it what's their name play up top? Eel.
Ewell,
Yeah.
Martin Ewell.
Martin Eel. I
No, no, sorry, no.
Who
Martin
was
Ewell is a
Charlton?
fucking.
Was it Charlton?
Yeah, that's
I think
Charlton.
Charlton.
That's Charlton.
Yeah,
Think of
yeah,
Charlton.
yeah,
We're thinking of Charlton, not
yeah.
Middlesbrough. Well,
Yeah.
think of- but I
Charlton
think,
had
but I do
Yeah,
think,
fair.
but I do
There's
think,
another guy we should
but
call.
I do think
There's another-
Hasselbank.
anyway,
I do think
honorable
Hasselbank-
mentions. No,
No,
Charlton.
Hasselbank did go to Middlesbrough though.
For what team did he play for? Was it for?
But
Wait,
there's
tell me about it.
no, but second, keeping it with a fellow countryman who had one of the greatest slogans: "Feed the yak and he will score." Yakubu Ayekbeni. What? Yakubu, I'll never forget you.
Shout out Yakubu.
Especially after that
Shout out
miss
to
in the
Yakubu.
World Cup. But
He
like,
had some crazy night.
after that miss, but like
facts,
what
facts.
Yakubu did in the Prem, like feed the yak and he will score, was real.
Not
Was real. It was actually real. Like that guy was scoring goals. Go and look at Yakubu's goal record in the Premier League. It's nothing to scoff at.
No, it's not.
It's actually nothing to scoff at. Like a serious
I
player.
think he scored against us in like the finals. It's really annoying. But that was Martin. So
No, that was Martin.
Martin.
That was about
That was
Martin.
Martin.
Was it Wigan? Was it Wigan? No.
No. Yeah, it was Wigan. It was
Wigan. When they
when
beat
they beat us.
Yeah. Wigan won the FA Cup.
And the third one.
There's so many people to choose from.
The third one is when I started watching football, a guy who just caught my eye.
You should have given some love to that team.
A guy who just caught my eye. When this is
Do greatest provider.
this is around the time
Yeah.
I probably like football memories were being formed in my head now, and like I could fully like have a grasp of what football was and everything. I'm watching matches, and then this guy in this team, I just always looked at him because in case my team needed help
Yeah.
and I needed this guy to go to a big team to do
Yeah,
something,
it's a show.
That's crazy.
he
Right?
always
Yakubu has.
he always did something.
Go on.
And the last and final person, because like I relied on him so much, and he was also looked extremely Hollywood.
Wait, I don't even know.
I don't know if
I
Hollywood.
do agree with something, but it's not that person.
he
now.
looked extremely Hollywood.
I almost want to change one of my
He
opinions.
looked
Austin.
extremely
Yeah, same.
Hollywood.
But-
I don't think he was Hollywood, but he just had the look, and the way he played was also brilliant to watch. His name, 3 names: Morton
Gabs Pedersen.
Yo, Morton Gabs
Morton
Pedersen.
Gabs- you know what?
Like-
Out of everyone that we picked, that is my favorite.
Yeah.
For like this guy at Blackburn.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I know,
Blackburn.
I know, yeah.
Morton Gabs
That Blackburn
Pedersen
team,
at
yeah.
Blackburn.
Set pieces.
Yeah.
Bro, and he used to,
You know,
he used to
that guy
get
almost
under
came to my
people's
mind,
skin.
Swansea, another team that we.
Oh,
Me
you
too.
know what you should do? You know what you should do? You should do Barclays team. You know what we did Barclays, man? We should do
Barclays
the next
team,
week.
yeah.
Well, no, but let's do
Full
Barclays
11.
team.
Okay, we need to
Yeah.
we should do a homework.
Exactly,
Barclays
11,
11.
yeah.
Honestly,
Barclays
I
11.
could tell.
4-4-2.
I'm just saying.
Barclays
I'm just saying.
11. That's Barclays.
Barclays
is 4-4-2.
I'm just saying. I just want you to know that team that you just called. I can call their front 11 off the top of my head right now.
What, Swansea, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done it. No, but save it.
Yeah, I'll save it.
The midfield. Oh my
Save it.
days.
I'll save it.
Let's call
Oh
the
my
midfield.
days.
You can do the midfield.
The
very quickly.
midfield.
What, Leon Britton?
Joe Allen.
Joe
Allen,
They're
yeah.
goods, man.
They're goods, man.
Crazy.
Oh, that's
So cool. So that's
I could call the wing.
That's-
I could call the two wing.
So we're gonna save it. Everyone,
Yeah,
drop
we'll
your
save
own top 3 Barclays, man. In the chat, and also put your Barclays. Think about your Barclays for first 11.
Yeah.
4-4-2 is the formation.
Yeah.
You can have subs, 3 subs. 4-4-2, 3 subs.
Yeah,
Pick your
traditional
Barclays.
freestyles,
Yeah, exactly. You can
One manager as well. One manager as well. Yeah.
keep it. In fact, and a manager. Yeah, call your manager as well. CARVEOUTS is a section where we recommend something. It could be it could be a technology, it could be media, it could be film, anything. So we just make a recommendation to you.
I can start off.
Go on.
Yeah.
CARVEOUTS for the week.
Really good podcast. It's a podcast by all women. It's called Gold Diggers. I've been watching them, tuning into them. Really, really good podcast. Really good chemistry amongst the girls. Like, big shout outs to you guys. Yeah, I would say I would definitely say that it's called Goal. Like when you score a goal, Gold Diggers, and it's really good podcast.
Cool. So in terms of my carve out for the week, I have to give it to the Athletic FC. So it's a YouTube channel where they do deep dives into football. So they analyze football from a tactical perspective. They do like 30-minute videos. They do 10-minute shorts as well. And they go deep, in tactical analysis of football. So the Athletic FC on YouTube. Check them out.
Shout outs or my karma for the week is for my brother. Funny enough, his name is Brother Ne.
Yeah,
He's a rapper. He just released a song called Bismillah. Go stream that, everything, download that.
We'll drop the link in the
Drop the
description.
link. Shout out to the Crack always. My brother's in the Crack.
Black Tape coming out soon, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I saw that from him.
but I know he's gearing up for something big.
Yeah, his tape's coming
Well,
out
yeah,
soon.
Bismillah, rapping his ass off as he always does. You know how Brother Ne is. If you don't know
Big
Brother
up
Ne,
Nate, man.
you should
Real
go
brother.
listen to him.
Fair. So you can find the CARVEOUTS in the description of this either podcast or on YouTube. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Please subscribe. Give us your comments. Give us your feedback.
Go in the comments.
Drop
give
it.
us
Yeah,
your
exactly. Tell us how
Squabble
you
up.
feel about it. Squabble up.
Squabble up.
Squabble up. Drop your favorites for Kendrick
Hey.
tracks. Don't forget that.
Whoever want to argue in the comments, better squabble up.
Teach a man how to
I'm
squabble.
ready. Teach a man how to squabble. I'm ready. I'm ready. You feel me?
So
Alright,
so
yeah,
Uzi, you
man.
will take us out,
Yeah,
please.
man. You know what it is. More guidance, less violence. If they ain't telling you the truth,
No silence.
Let's go.